Welcome, everyone. No. Oh. Beth. Welcome, everyone, to DieFall Ruin.
Welcome, everyone, except for Jen.
Except for Jen.
I'm B perennial.
Jen,
except
thank
for
you
Jen.
so much, Jen, for the initial donation there of $30 for 3 nat 20s to me. Wow, that's so generous. Oh,
we hate it.
We love to see the community support. I appreciate that. And then Haffa with $50 for card for Simply, card for Finn, and a nat 20 to Stella. So we're hitting all the things
Who was that?
here.
That was Haffa?
That was Haffa. Yeah. So you know who is actually on your side today.
Head pats for Haffa. Thank you.
More
So
like Hola today.
Hey.
That's some mighty price right there.
All right, so we're gonna get. There's a card.
Yo, I'm
for
B
Finn.
perennial, by the way. Isn't that cool?
You're B
Wait, what?
perennial.
That's
Yeah, look at
not
the layout.
true.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Nope,
Damn.
can't change it. Gotta play each other's character
Can we?
today.
I was
Hard B
like, wow,
perennial,
Finn's in the
second.
rights, we're good, and then I fucked it up. God damn.
It's the same accent.
Like everyone else is fine. I'm an idiot. All right.
No.
There we go.
I mean, this could be
You were
fun.
gifted
Fuck.
three nat 20s.
And we're good. I fixed it.
I actually want to see how Finn would play B perennial the second, and I would love to see how Beth would.
Are you
play.
saying we
That would
need
actually
a
be
body
super
swap
funny.
episode?
Wait, what
Well,
about like April Fools?
Freaky Friday this shit.
yeah.
You want a Freaky Friday with maybe like a chaos or something like that, and just
That'd be
let
so
that
fun.
ride? Wow, that'd be no encouragement here though. Finn, tell me when to stop.
What?
I'm drawing your card, so tell me when to stop.
He's shuffling them in your hands.
So funny.
I'm shuffling the cards.
Just the what?
What?
Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Shuffling the cards. Tell me when to stop.
It's like, excuse me.
Okay. So, just gonna check my Twitter for.
Come on. I'm drawing. Fuck you. God damn it. All right. And then the other card is for Leslie. Leslie, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
There are 2 types of people in this world.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Dude, just remember, you giving me fake cards is dangerous.
Fortunately, that's not what this is. Unfortunately, it's worse. So we'll get to that in just a bit after I do my little spiel. Welcome, everyone. Hi. DieFall presents Ruin, an original 5th edition D&D cooperative campaign featuring 3 odysseys to escape hell. 3 parties embark on unique journeys through the many layers of hell where their actions will lead to consequences for one another. Welcome to Team Auric. Beth, are you just playing with your dog back there? Is that
I have to. He's so excited right now. Guys, I got a puppy.
Can you just show off the puppy and I'll finish this afterwards? Because, we just need to get this out of the way. This just needs to happen. There's the dog.
I got a puppy. I got a brand new little buddy boy. His name is Tucky. Tuck Lord. And he had a
Fucking
nap
adorable.
all day, and now he's, ready to go. So if you see me turn around, it's because he's pooping. And I have to handle it.
Good to know.
Pooping does make people turn around.
It's
yeah.
true. Yeah. Wow. All right. Nice. There are 3 ways that our viewers can interact with this game. First, you can invoke Fate by using !Fate for various different effects. $2 for +2 to roll, $5 for reroll, $10 for a nat 20, $20 for a draw from the deck of many, and $69 to invoke Chaos. Please be sure to identify the player you want to influence. Second, every 10 retweets will grant a nat 20 to a random player at the table. You'll find the tweet leaked in the chat somewhere. I'll get to it in a second. Third, patrons may participate in various minigames within the Sharded Discord, central location of our campaign. These minigames affect world building, story setting, NPCs, and future events. ! Patreon in the chat for more information. We just had our 3rd crisis rolling, and I think our players will eventually see the results of what the fuck they did. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Third crisis.
Crisis rolling.
Yeah, I designed a group real-time strategy game that includes die rolling.
Patreon
and
thing.
Yeah, and it affects the setting that you
Oh.
guys operate in, and
Is it healing us?
No.
And having us be at full spell slots?
no.
Then why did you design this game like that?
For fun.
You know, it would be fun.
Oh, yes. What's that?
a long rest. It was so
Yeah.
fun.
Okay, all right. God, bunch of whiners today. Jeez.
I love how we knew this last episode. We were like, oh, we just got through fighting all these gigantic alligators. Let's just charge this place that might have people who like us or don't. Let's just do it. And then we did it, and then now we're like, outside would have been a great place to take a nap, but now we're in here.
Yeah, that was almost the entirety of the recap there. But yeah, does anyone want to volunteer for the rest of that recap? I know Beth was kind enough to give everyone a bit of a reminder in the green room before we got live, but anyone want to volunteer?
Just say spit on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
Accidentally. Well,
Accidentally.
more like DM intervention.
I'll do this, okay.
No, she rolled. It was somewhat fair.
Okay. Yeah, somewhat
It was
fair. I like how he
somewhat-
doesn't say it's completely
It was
fair.
okay. Oh yeah, it's fine. All right.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll make it short though, because I'm bad. If that's okay.
No, it's fine. I'll fill it in as
Okay. So we just got through fighting a bunch of big ol', like I said, alligator-ish creatures when we landed-ish on our shore, and survived that fight and decided, Finn saw. Wait, who was it that had their episode? That's episode. I can't remember.
Their episode, that episode.
Blurred.
Blurred had
Yes.
his chaos that episode.
He had
fell
a chaos
out.
that episode. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and during all of that, or around that same time, Finn saw that there were people in the tower, and Finn's episode was brought on by the fact that he couldn't see or couldn't get in contact with the dragon anymore mentally. So we decided we were just going to go ahead and go anyways without knowing regard of what was in there or not in there. Notably, it's raining. It's the first time it's been any other weather condition other than sunny in the middle of the day on this island, which is interesting. We get to the door, we kindly knock, say, hey, yo, please let me in. What's up? They say no. Balra used her eyes of, no, really, I've seen some shit, please help. And they said, okay, we'll let you in. And they let us in, but they let us into pretty much the foyer of death. And the foyer of death has what essentially is like arrow holes where they can shoot us and murderize us in the middle of that space. And they say, hey, I'm gonna go ask my boss if we can let you in. And they said, no, sorry, man, boss says we can't let you in. And then we said, actually, we're just coming in anyways. And we came in anyways. And then all these little mini tiny dwarves said, no, we're gonna try to murderize you. And they got very close to it. Some exceptional times were, again, Dressay spitting on B, also B turning a table over, and Balra almost dying, and all of us are drained pretty low now. So that's... Oh, also there's electricity all along the walls and ceiling of this place. So we have to kind of be careful. But we did win this fight. There was cakes. It was somebody's birthday and we ruined their birthday.
Oh, yeah.
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 So
Penn, Thaddeus, and Balra also all get a nat 20 here. Thank you
Oh,
again for
thanks.
that. And yeah, you
Wow.
nailed it. Short and sweet, you got it. You did the thing. You're here to save the dragon. That's what we're here for. Trying to find out why we can't contact him and do the thing. Oh, nat 20 to all players. Pooh, you,
Yeah.
Joel. JK, I love you.
Wow.
There was a 50 and a 30.
Yeah,
there. I'm
yeah.
blown away.
I missed the first one there.
Good
But now
God.
everyone's got nat 20s. Fuck you guys.
Good.
Wait, do I have two nat 20s now, though?
Okay, Finn has 2. Here, let me go from the top here.
Do I even have any spells though?
Stella has 2. Ernie has 2. Finn has 2. Beth has 1. Leslie has 2. I have 3.
Oops. Sorry.
I
How do
have
I
3.
close these?
Yes, Thaddeus, do you have something you want to say?
Did you break something?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to close the spells in my sheet, and I don't know how.
Good boy.
Descriptions.
Did he poop?
On your sheet.
Yeah. I'm having.
There's just so many sounds of good boy in the background here.
I
and,
want that positive reinforcement when I go to
so like
pee.
closing them, if you just hit the eye will close them.
Good girl. You peed so good.
You're the best peer.
You're so
Oh.
good
This
at it.
episode's getting off to a really good start here.
I'll leave you an awkward DM sometimes, Stella.
Oh God.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm going to the bathroom. Then you can time
That's such a
it.
good poop. That was such a good poop.
Oh goodness
Wow, so
gracious.
big.
Let's
That
do.
was so much, Stella.
And that's a wrap.
With poo-poo on the
Thanks
pee-pee pad.
for that. Oh, actually, Leslie, you get another nat 20 for doing the recap too. So like, you're
Oh,
balling
yes.
out with 3 now.
May I trade them for spell points?
Nope.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can I do that too? Man.
I think.
Oh, Fresh Pancakes is my husband. He's in chat. He says he's sorry.
Yeah. Wait, you broke everyone here, man. Come on.
Love that.
Let's play the game. You guys fucking. God damn it. Every freaking time. I love it. We're back in the tower. We had just finished some combat. There is lightning streaking across the walls. We're trying to figure out if we could not delay, interrupt the coursing lightning throughout the tower. A storm has definitely broken over the lighthouse, the old lighthouse here. And as you are deciding what to do, I hate this. Thaddeus McCormick, you feel somewhat divinely inspired. Draw on the moon card, which gives you the ability to cast Wish.
Yes! Our hero, Thaddy Daddy, to the rescue!
Oh.
Fuck this card.
So I go back to my question. Does any of our chrono babies
Again.
have the ability?
So
it's been-
limitations are, genie rules, and also you can't wish like any gods or like gods just die.
Right.
Can't wish for that. So there are some limitations to the spell, and remember last time, there is a cost to the amount of power that you pull to perform the spell, right? Anyways, you have that in your pocket. So thanks for that, chat. But yeah, you are in the tower. The storm begins to rage outside. The sound of chanting up the stairs continues. Yeah. What do you want to do?
I have an idea.
Yes.
Mr. Pendulum,
Yes, Mr. McCormick.
we require service from you and you cannot fail.
Oh, well, the pressure is most certainly on, but I will be up to the task.
I feel we may have some power on our side here shortly, but you need to connect with your friend upstairs successfully and see if she is with us.
That I will do right away. And then I'll begin trying to form a connection.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. You know what? Because I just don't want to fail this. I'm just going to use that nat 20.
Yeah.
Yep. There you
Yeah.
go.
You've got plenty at this point. Let's fucking do it.
We're playing D&D, man.
Yeah, we're not even gonna roll dice today. It's just everyone's gonna roll these. No one needs to roll
Do you
anything.
Do you want me to? Oh, I was
no,
gonna say,
you're
did you want me to go ahead and roll the?
What's the max value when if you add your wisdom save to a 20? What would that be?
Ooh. Oh, I mean, like just the
bonus.
flat score. It'd be like a 0, so it's like it'd just be
No.
a
Your
regular
wisdom
20.
saving throw is in that
Oh,
box.
gotcha.
So what is that number
Gotcha.
there?
Shit, it's. Yeah.
Okay, so wow, it is a +0. Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's
Good to
just a 0.
actually know.
Yeah, it's flat
Okay.
0.
So this is a 20.
Okay.
10. You reach out to try to find that little knot of emotions in the back of your head. That is the messenger, and see if she is still with you here. And you feel something blocking you. Previously, this knocked you the fuck out, and you ended up somewhere else. But now you can physically, like, mentally feel that there is some kind of mental intrusion blocking your connection from her.
Huh. the block, is it like, can I tell whether or not like it's like an outside force, or if it's just like I'm just not reaching her at all?
It feels foreign.
Okay. All right. I can't seem to get through to her. Something's keeping me from being able to resume our connection.
Big B smash.
Well, yes.
This is a serious game with serious people.
I forgot how low my HP is, so Balra's not. She's like laughing, but not laughing. Just. The giggle.
What do we do now? If we can't connect with her, does this alter our course of action?
It might.
Can I hear this?
I mean,
you
they're
guys, like,
talking
trying to-
in front of you.
Yeah, we're
Everyone's
talking out
as
loud.
a group. Like, while this is going
Okay.
on, the chanting continues from up the stairs, and the storm rages
Yeah.
outside. Yes.
Well, so. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I just want a timeline question because at the end of the last episode, we tried on armor and skipped forward 10 minutes, but no one was okay with that. Have we gone back 10 minutes?
Yes.
To before the
Yes.
armor.
So
try-on?
you
Okay.
like the armor is like there, and you've considered it, but we've realized that time is of the essence. But we're also having this conversation now.
Okay.
Pen, what if that block you're feeling is whatever is happening up there? Because clearly they know that the dragon is here. So what if whatever that is the block that you're feeling?
That is very likely the case.
I have a really weird question, and it might be because I've hit my head a couple of times this fight. I'm not gonna lie. Do y'all remember? I was pretty distracted, but do y'all remember on the boat in if we saw rain over this island?
I believe that we did. Oh, I'm small now. Oh, man. Brushes off her clothes. I believe that, yes. When we were heading over here.
So-
At least when we got here, it started, eh?
At the previous town location, it was overcast, cloudy, and drizzling during your travel. It had been the first time
Okay.
that you had seen rain was on the travel over here, at least on this particular district. On your boat ride over, it started to rain a little harder. It was overcast, cloudy. After the alligator fight is when the storm started.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I was just wondering if remember there was that big rift thing that had the smoky, scary stuff coming out that tried to take, and she like pats the Death Knight, our friend, and I don't know. This place is weird, so maybe I didn't know if we were in the same place, but a different place, and that was why it's blocked. Do you know what I'm saying?
Laura, you're looking pretty beat up.
Yeah,
feel
she's
like-
very bruised.
Maybe the whole of us need to take a step back and gather ourselves before whatever's coming next.
I
We
start
are in
walking.
dire straits.
I start walking toward the stair.
I'll follow. What? Did
I
you
need to
guys
see.
not hear my words?
We need to see what we're up against. He's gonna try to be quiet
Wait, are you trying to sneak up there?
to see if I can see our friend.
Okay, well, she's gonna try to remember any time she's had to sneak around, but she's using guidance.
Perhaps
to
you
try
should
to help.
Perhaps you should wait as he begins to cast the spell.
Oh, well, I was just say it's a cantrip, so it's not a cost for me if you want guidance on your ability check. So.
No, that'll help. I use my last spell slot to cast invisibility on myself.
Nice. Okay.
Where'd he go?
Wait here. You hear a voice echo.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to sneak up those stairs and see if I can do a little recon here for the group.
Yeah, love that. Okay. No, not the sleepy one, the ninja one. So what I want you to do is roll me a stealth check. It is with advantage, and we will take into account the fact that you are invisible, but you do still make sound. Now,
noise, okay.
benefit is it's storming outside, and there's a bunch of lightning crackling through this building, making a bunch of noise, and these dudes are chanting. Right?
Right.
Pretty good. So what you're going to do is roll stealth with an advantage, and we'll take all of those things into account.
Okay. Looks like we got 12.
Roll me a d4 on top of that for guidance.
Okay. Oops. Fat finger in the keyboard here.
Great, so
that'll make a 15.
Total. Nice. Guidance is going to definitely be of assistance here. Now, Thaddeus, I'm going to drag you just a little bit over to the right on your screen as you walk up the stairs as quietly as possible. You watch as Thaddeus fades from your view after his spell, and Thaddeus, we're going to put you at the bottom of the stairs over here.
Should I see anything yet, or?
It should
We
be
don't see
changing.
map.
Oh, sorry. Let me drag you back to the map. That's my mistake.
Thank you.
I have a lot of maps on here. I need to find the right one. That one.
Okay. Aha.
So, in this room, Thaddeus, as you go to the bottom of these stairs, you see 3 of these dwarves, shaman maybe, chanting something, and there's lightning pouring into the room and into this centralized portion here. It looks to be some kind of magical circle, something happening.
No dragon.
No dragon.
How loud is it in this room?
I would say it's pretty loud. The storm is muffled through the stone, but like their chanting is pretty loud. There is lightning crackling throughout the room and occasionally striking the central portion here with greater and greater force.
Do I think if I ran around into the other side, I would make enough noise for them to hear, or is it that loud in here?
Running around them will put you dangerously close to the lightning on the walls, but you can certainly try.
Go big or go home. He's gonna try.
Okay. So what I want is a dexterity saving throw as you try to make your way around.
Do I have a natural 20?
You have 2.
I'm going to use one.
What is the bonus on your dexterity saving throws?
2.
A 2? So it'd be a 22 total. With great dexterous ability, surprising even yourself, you are able to scoot around whoever these gentlemen are and get to the other side without disturbing the lightning in the room.
Up I go.
Okay, let me just remove the nat 20 from the tracker here. And up you go. Okay. You're going to be dragged northwards here, okay?
Got it.
Top of your page. And chat, I will bring you over there with us. At the top of the tower, you see one man standing in a very similar circle to what you just came up through. You also see that the sides of this portion of the building are flashing with lightning that's being drawn in from the storm above. And you can see your draconic friend, ally, something, masked in a large bubble of some kind. It shines blue in the stormlight.
Do I recognize it?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Not good.
You've heard of walls of force? This seems to match that description.
Which would block magic. How does she look?
Perception check. This time at disadvantage due to the raging storm. It is hard to see out here with all the rain and lightning. A 6.
Not good again.
Hard to tell.
Okay.
While he's doing this, party, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you time to think.
Bee's investigating the lightning armor.
The armor itself? I think we
Yeah.
got some pretty good info on it. What are you looking for?
I'm just doing what I was gonna do. Again.
I'm sorry, remind me, please.
She was debating whether or not to put on the lightning conducting armor.
Right.
And there's
okay.
two different kinds. There's the one that has the magic wand,
Yes.
and then there's the one that
That has the centralized, like, charged armor piece. With
And
the
can you
net.
give me the pros? What Bee can remember from the fighting styles of these two things?
Yeah, and can you go ahead and turn up your volume just a little bit more for me?
Yeah.
So what you remember is that the ones that used the wand were able to touch and conduct lightning from the spikes that were up at the ceiling of the room that are still crackling with lightning here, and they were able to shoot it forward out of that. The other ones seem to utilize the electrical charge from whatever was powering their pieces of armor to charge the nets that they were utilizing.
Nets. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
DM, I would like to spend this time to search any of them if they have a like knife or dagger or short sword or rapier
Just looking for a
or a
blade.
simple weapon. Yes.
Just looking for a blade of some kind.
on them. Even if there was a butter knife on the table for the cake, you know, maybe.
That would make sense.
There is absolutely a butter knife on the table. There are, I think, if we were looking at these guys here, there are some long swords.
Okay.
And there is battle axes and some spears actually around.
Love that. Not proficient with any of those. She takes the butter knife with her.
Okay. Oh, no, they do have some daggers. There are some daggers on belts.
Oh, then she takes a dagger off of one of them.
yeah,
Thank
absolutely. Yeah, to check the last sheet. There were daggers as
You.
well.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I?
She's gonna take an extra one just in
also-
case that one disappears.
sure.
Can I also search the bodies? Because I was trying to look to see if any of them had any potions in their pockets.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Where the heck?
13. You note that there was actually two, like, break rooms down on the southern end of the room there. 13? Yeah, we'll say there's at least 2 potions of healing sitting in a box in one of the rooms.
Okay, I take them.
All right, you've got 2
I'm not gonna
potions of
drink them.
healing.
I'm not drinking them, but I mean I take them.
You take 'em.
Basically put them into my hands.
Yep, you got them.
Just specifying.
Mine now. Yeah, you got it.
I like how specific you are now for this spit situation.
Yes, I can't trust Joel. My trust with Joel has been broken. Anyway,
I could easily have imagined you just take.
Yeah, no. I'll come down the. Okay, I guess I'll go and I'll bring one over to Falra. I think you might need this.
Laura's like,
Hand her one.
you're being so nice. Thank you. Thank you. And she's definitely gonna drink it. Is it? What is it? D4, D6? I can't
It is
remember.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
High rolls.
Okay.
6 total.
I jinxed that.
You might have.
It's okay. That helped a lot. Thank you. She's like super refreshed now and like, thank you very much. Wow.
I guess I'll turn to. I don't remember how Thaddeus' health was, but
Well,
he's like all the way
he's
up there,
gone.
so,
yeah, he is at the top of the tower currently.
I genuinely don't remember how he was looking, but I remember he was in the electrical net. So.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was, yeah.
I'll turn to Pen and B and ask if do any of you need this? We have one more left. I don't know who's the worst out of all of us right now.
Give it to
What are you
Miss
trying to say to
Perennial.
me?
B, I am trying to make up for accidentally spitting into your hair. Will this potion help you?
I mean, I'll take it as an apology potion.
Then there you go. Okay.
All right, and then B takes it, but does not drink it.
Okay. Just holding on to it. Sounds good.
Is Pen okay?
Yeah.
Why are you giggling? Okay, good.
No, I was
Okay,
genuinely
thank you.
giggling.
I was worried. I was like, oh my god. Okay, don't do that, Blurred.
Sorry. I thought it was just hilarious. But speaking of, I also have been messing around with the armor. I believe I picked up the one that had the net apparatus.
Okay. Again,
And,
just to note, like, actually putting on the armor does take 10 minutes. Like,
Oh
to
no, I'm
do
not
so.
putting it on.
Okay.
I'm not putting it on. I'm just taking it for.
Shoving it in a bag.
Yeah,
Got you.
just,
Yeah, absolutely.
for later times.
Yeah.
Later times, and
Okay.
I'll study
And a
it
short
when
rest is 30?
It is 1 hour.
it's an hour.
Oh, yeah, we don't have that.
How long does his
Honestly-
invisibility last?
1
Yeah.
hour.
I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Oh.
Can you think we could pull off a short rest and Thaddeus just make stealth checks to stay out of
You
sight?
can certainly try.
Oh man.
Whatever we decide to do, Balra is gonna essentially try to keep her eyes on the doorways and the windows, just in case these weren't the only dwarves celebrating their birthday around the house.
Okay.
Is this story in media res? Like, are we gonna flash forward and be like, what a difficult day that was? But
No.
we all made it out alive. Okay.
I would be on my way back down.
Okay, so you were heading back down. It's been a little bit of time, right, to like work your way up there and do all this stuff.
Right.
You get to the second floor where you're like standing on one side of them,
Right.
and you watch as their chanting reaches a fevered pitch.
Fuck.
An
have
enormous
to take
lightning
action.
bolt strikes the dead center of the circle. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw
Oh my god.
as it explodes outwards into the room. And everyone downstairs can absolutely hear the lightning crash in the room above them.
18.
18, not bad. It is 48 worth of damage. It is an 18 total points, reduced down to 9 for Thaddeus. For just you. But you notice in the room, all 3 of these guys that were chanting are dead.
If
The
I'm
entire
brushing my
circle is just coursing with lightning right now.
All right. As I'm brushing myself off and struggling to stand, I will shout for the rest to come now.
I'll sprint up those stairs.
Yes, we have to go. We just
I'm
like
good. Yeah.
run.
Same.
I had like half of the armor on.
She's
So
like
I'm just going
one leg in the pants.
Yeah, you're hopping as you're like.
just taking the staff
Get me
one.
britches on.
Yeah, the one with the staff, not the one with the net. I'm half in,
Okay.
clambering up the stairs.
Half
behind
in
everybody.
clambering up the stairs. I'm sure it will be fine. Okay, so let me go ahead and get all these tokens real quick before we jet. And I'll just drag you to this portion right here. So you come up to this portion of the room and you see it's just like a smoking chamber at this point. The entire center crackling with lightning energy. The walls still, and it even, you know, even more of them. Just so much lightning at this point.
Oh, okay. Can I perception roll on? Oh, Thaddeus is still invisible.
Thaddeus is
isn't he?
invisible. He yelled.
Never mind.
Upstairs. We need to go now.
Where are you?
Where are you?
I mean, you follow my voice as he shouts out on the other end.
Will we be able to decipher that with the
Yeah, I was gonna
lightning
say.
crackling and?
I mean, he's shouting, so
Yeah, okay.
I
I'm
assume
shouting
if
and
you're
I'm saying go
actually
upstairs,
shouting,
so-
then yes.
Just
Wait,
gonna
don't go in there,
step
Pin. Don't go in there,
through.
Pin.
Yeah, Pen, you wanna try and get in there, bud?
I just want to go up the stairs.
I'm glad
Laura's
someone
gonna
else said
take
that.
out her I'm sorry, B. She's gonna take out B's lucky dress and hand it to Pin, and go for luck. Throw it in there and see what happens. I don't know if we can make it through that space or not.
You too, Bora.
Wow.
Here, she'll kiss it. It was beautiful. I love it.
I will. What will that need to do? Was it would it be
It's just like a-
athletics or?
It's a dress, so I don't know how strong you'd have to be to throw a dress.
It's a
Ken gets confused, puts it on.
I'm just gonna fling it. Just fuck it, fling it.
Fucking love that. That's great. Oh my god.
Slow mo goes past
I'm
Bee's
sadly
eyes,
removing B's lucky dress
incredulously.
out of my inventory.
My gift to you.
Oh my
It
god.
came at a great opportunity to be used. Now, sorry. Also, it was heavy.
Also, it was heavy.
There's a lot of ruffles.
Okay. So what are we doing? We're trying to go past this thing? In,
happened to
around,
Oh, I'm just.
over?
Yeah, sure. I'm trying to throw it as far as I can, just to see what happens.
So you're throwing one of these rods just somewhere into the
No.
room?
A rod? No.
Oh,
the
sorry.
dress.
No.
The dress.
Yeah, we're throwing the dress.
Yeah, to see what happens when it goes in the circle with the lightning right now.
Okay, sure. You ball it up
Question
and
us. We're on the
throw
pl- you chose us.
and
Yeah, you
throw
chose
Pick
us,
this
dude.
peanut gallery.
Yeah.
and throw the dress into the center of the room. The dress probably being made of some kind of like spun wool or silk. Like the lightning just kind of crackles on top of it, right? Like from the ceiling down to the floor and just like plays over it. It doesn't do anything specifically to the dress.
Thought it would catch on fire. That's
Wait,
just me.
I take out one of the chickens that I have in my bag, and I would like to throw it in the middle to see if it'll hurt flesh.
Okay.
The pigeon birds.
Yeah.
No chickens were harmed.
No, the chickens are
Oh, no,
already dead.
they were.
Thank you. Yeah,
were.
the chickens are already dead.
They were.
These are these are
okay.
impossible meat chickens. It's fine.
Yeah.
Weirdly
Oh,
enough,
yeah.
they don't smell yet. But you do throw it out there, and yeah, it like bounces into it and just. All the lightning does indeed hit it. You're not sure if it
Okay.
hurts the chicken because it's dead, but it does look
it-
like it. The like lightning does hit things that are like in its vicinity.
B, wait, you're wearing the armor. Do you think that could? Do you think you could do something about this circle?
Give me a moment to get my tits in it. Sorry, that wasn't very ladylike, but I'm in a stressful situation.
No, it's fine, and you've seen my tits, so you know.
So she was asking me to just walk with the metal
Are you?
armor.
You're wearing the full armor?
I had enough time. Let's say I
Sure.
started putting it on when
Sure.
Thaddeus had left to go investigate. I don't.
Yes.
I'm
Which one did you put on?
the one with the staff.
Okay.
All right, she gets him in there, closes the helmet, has her staff,
Uh-huh.
and like a undersea scuba diver, like the old school ones that had the big helmet, and like they all died because the thing that they were wearing
Too
was just like a
heavy.
fucking toaster.
Yeah.
Steps forward into the room.
Great. B steps forward into the room, and just lightning immediately strikes you,
All right, that feels weird.
and it makes that like sound, right? Lightning striking metal is like, "Wah." And so B, what do you do with your hands?
I put them towards the walls.
Immediately, wah, just lightning straight towards the walls.
Hey, arson.
She's Iron Man.
Well, we got our clip for next time. Jeez. Oh my God. Double up on Stella clips today.
Y'all, I have powers, but I don't quite know what to do to use them. Thaddeus, tell me where you are right now.
Go up the damn stairs, woman. Come here. He's standing on a staircase that's going up, if you can't tell. So
I
should be
can't.
right.
No, we can't tell.
You're invisible. You're just telling me where to go. Do you realize that I have arcs of lightning coming out of my hand? If I turn
Don't
around
make
right
her
now, y'all
angry.
dead.
She talks with her hands.
He's indicating that there is a staircase in the room that goes up.
You're invisible. So
Right.
they don't know
He's
where
not
you
telling them to look at him.
Yeah.
He's saying use the stairs that go up.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Thaddeus, it ain't in your character not to answer my questions directly. And I start pointing my hands towards the ceiling. And I walk towards the stair.
And you like waddle off to the side, and like the lightning from the room is still connected to you from the walls here. It's just like, but it's in much smaller bits.
But am I a conductor? Can I protect my party?
I mean,
You can certainly try.
Can I create a little lightning archway
You
with
can
my arms?
certainly try.
Well, I don't. How do I try?
Do you want to stand in the middle of the room and try to have people walk where you're walking,
Yes?
including the 9-foot-tall Death Knight?
It sounds to me, based on your tone, that that's a bad idea.
That guy might have a problem. I think you could potentially protect some of your friends from the worst effects of this room.
What do you... Hold on a second.
If I
What
look
do
at
you
the
got?
circle, can it be destroyed in any way? Like, is there like something connecting it? Like, if I break the circle, like the drawing of the circle or something, like, is there some way that we could break that and have a
It's definitely not drawn.
Okay.
It is like physically built. It's like a minor platform physically built into the
okay.
room itself here. The lightning is just like free ranging the room. It's not necessarily tied to this in the center, though this does seem to be charged.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so that's okay.
So, and even if I extend the staff all the way up to the ceiling, which would make, like, my countenance taller than the Death Knight.
Sure. You can try.
What if you go
guess
big
I'll
for
do
him?
What?
I'm
I'll
not
do
gonna
that.
know.
I gotta
You do the thing?
try.
Okay. I mean, the Death Knight's willing to volunteer himself, right? So you put the thing up. The lightning is definitely coming straight to it, right? Where are you directing it to? Because otherwise it kind of just showers down around you. Like you were standing in the middle of just like lightning, little bits just coming off of you. Unless you decide to direct it somewhere.
Then I will direct it off to the right
Sure.
and tell everybody to keep behind me and to the left.
Okay. Everyone good with this plan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to take everyone's token and do this, but this is a pretty good plan. What I want, though, is still a dexterity saving throw for the party, because there will still be bits of this lightning that either comes off B or from the ceiling or something like that. Not all of it is going to be captured here. But again, the worst of it seems to be mitigated by B directing it elsewhere. In an L. In an L
Does that
shape.
include me where I am?
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that'd be a
That
problem.
the stairwell goes up a little further, and I expect that you'd actually like be back up a little further, right? You know, we're just gonna treat it that way. But to cross the room, we're gonna do that. So I need dexterity saving throws from Dressay, Penn, Knight of Death, and Balra. Remember, you guys have a ton of nat 20s if you want to utilize them.
So do you, so...
Yeah, and I might use it for the Knight of Death.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll give you all a gift. I'll use it for the Knight of Death. It's fine.
I was gonna say I would use roll mine if I could, but
Okay, DC on this is a 15. Unfortunately, this does mean that Balra will fail, but again, mitigating the majority of the damage here, it would only end up being 3d6 points of damage here, which is going to end up being 12.
well, that's good. Balra probably reached for the dress like an idiot. And she got heavily zapped. That's not a little damage for Bolra. And she's gonna like lean on to the Knight of Death and just be like, Can you carry me?
I've got you. And he'll pick you up. And
The Bolra is,
as you
like,
get to the
bloodied.
other side, he like looks around. He's like, "Are we sure we want to do this?"
Thaddeus told us to do it, and he's my advisor.
Power's on our side this day.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're right next to me.
I'm like poking the air, trying to find him. I poke him in the
Upstairs he
fucking
goes.
forehead.
So you start moving
Now
up
that
the stairs.
everyone's through, right?
Okay,
Yeah, they're all on the side. You're like up.
ahead
You're
of you.
packed up into like the stairs that it goes up and turns and comes back out the other side, and you can like
He's
see
running, then.
the storm. He's running. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Let me get everyone arranged up
Apologies,
at
didn't
the
mean to
top.
interrupt.
Oh god.
We just hear Thaddeus's footsteps ahead of us.
Yeah. And you are up towards the north, and you come out at the top of the tower here. The storm raging, lightning again crackling throughout this location. And you can see your dragon friend at the far end up here. The ground itself is worked stone and it does look slick. And the lightning here seems to be rather focused on a singular man at the center of the room. You note the most concerning factor about him is not only does he have two eyes, but centered on his bald white head is a red glowing eye, and it whips around to look at you before he even turns. And he sees you there. I thought there was some commotion. It's fine. Everything we need to have done is completed. I would advise that you just leave.
Does the dragon look different?
Again, hard to see here. She's still in that protective orb. Also kind of like hunched over. And I think you would probably note, right, because she's a jeweled dragon, like bits and pieces of her jeweled, like, scales are probably lying about the floor.
Still in bad shape.
I don't think that will be possible. Whoever you are.
Ms. Perennial, can you steal his thunder?
I can sure try.
Yeah, you
And I step forward
Okay.
with my new stick.
With my new stick. Yeah, absolutely. And I think on that point, as I get the last of our sick-ass lightning going, roll me some initiative.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oop. Oh yes.
Remember,
I
nat 20s
forgot to
are
select my
available
token.
for initiative. Yeah, I will handle
Oh
your
my
guys'
God.
initiative first.
Oh my god.
How about that 26 though?
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Well, you know.
Pen with a 16. Let me get that added. Oh, yeah, you're on there. Sorry. What the? Who did I not see? Dressay, Pen, Thaddeus, Balra. 18.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I forgot how to roll initiative, y'all.
Click
So
your
click
icon, click the word initiative.
click the
Sorry about
token,
that.
and then initiative is top
on my
center.
that's yeah. My character sheet is on an open other tab.
You got French fries, Bernie? I thought we were friends.
I'm sorry.
I'm over here dying
So
with my
funny.
tiny amount of HP left, and you're telling me you got French fries. I ain't got nothing but
I'm
sad,
sorry.
cold coffee.
I'm sorry.
Yo, I had cold coffee too. Hell yeah.
Don't
In
hate
a
me,
appropriately themed
simply.
mug.
Good thing you rolled really high, Thaddeus. The man had a 21 on his initiative.
Not that.
Can you still call that thing a man?
Well, the person.
What
You
is
might
a
be-
Like
man?
a bitch.
Okay. Yeah. Love that.
God. You just need to make a compilation of Stella clips for the
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right, chat, someone get on that real quick. I need to make sure I get all of these.
He looks like a bitch.
I love it.
So good.
I'm just tired.
All right, at the top of the turn order, Thaddeus, what do you want to do? The man stands in the middle of the lightning, seemingly unharmed.
He said it was already done.
Pimp Daddy Thaddy is still invisible for the time being. Yes, thank you, chat.
Right. Don't know if he can see me or not.
Don't know.
Considering it's a magical eye, well, that's about a die. That's like a coin flip.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? What does he look like he's doing right at this moment?
Literally
looking
just
at us.
watching you all.
Just watching.
Yeah,
so not
and you're just like
casting,
watching
not
the lightning
chanting.
just like hanging around you, right? He's waiting. He asked you kindly to leave.
Well, this is a bet between either the group or the dragon, and we're gonna have to bet on the group.
Hey, we love that. What are you gonna do?
Cast wish.
Okay. What is your wish?
Effectively giving us the effects as if we had just woken up, fresh for the day, ready for battle.
Yes.
Yeah. If I had known that this was going to be drawn, I would say go ahead and also level up. But that could take a while.
Correct.
So we're just going to go with the long rest portion of this. And yeah. So, Thaddeus, what do you do here? You look up and you see between the clouds and storm a bright full moon. You feel divinely inspired and you make a wish. What is the wish?
I guess the way he would phrase it, because I was looking at the damn text on the spell itself.
Yeah, so we play a little bit off the text, but yes.
Right, a little bit. I wish for my companions to be healthy, ready, and prepared for the event that is about to come.
Okay. You all, the moon's light shines brightly on you all, and you gain the benefit of a long rest. All spell slots are returned to you. All health is returned to you. You regain half the total value, or half the total number of hit die. Even all of your things are back to full. You are hale and hearty and ready for whatever is in front of you. Thaddeus McCormick, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Here we go.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use the last nat 20.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
That'd be 22 then.
22 total. Okay.
Mhm.
You feel that same kind of necrotic cost taking hold
Yeah.
of you. You will have negated a significant portion. You will only take... Okay, I max rolled a 2d6 for 12 points
Good.
of damage. You take 12 points of damage after the wish spell is cast. But 12 HP for your entire party to have everything at their disposal is probably a pretty good trade. The issue is, at that, you would lose your invisibility as the spell takes its cost because you suffered
Right.
damage here. So you do appear in front of the man. As everyone around you, their wounds magically heal.
This
Ballra's
armor.
still clenching tight, even though she's healed
Yeah.
to the Death Knight. Just
He looks.
maybe he won't notice I'm healed, and he'll still
Lady
Same,
Balra,
Balra.
I feel so strong.
Oh, you are. If this is where I die, I'm okay.
Oh boy.
The red magical eye flicks around the group, and he cocks his head to the side. What just happened here? Something isn't right.
The gods are on our side, not yours.
We shall see. Thaddeus, anything else for your turn? Because that is the action.
Right. We still move, right?
You can move, and you have a bonus action.
Bonus action. Well, I know what I'm doing with my bonus action.
Okay.
He's going to position himself kind of over here and ensure that he is assisting Miss Perennial in her next step with
Yeah.
the tandem tactician. So distracting spell effects and whatnot to make sure she has advantage.
Prestidigitation. Yeah, awesome.
Fireworks and whatnot.
Yeah. He looks at you all. Fine. Let's make this quick. And he extends a hand, and a piece of the lightning is grabbed from the wall. And you feel like there's this weird phantasmal tentacle reaching for it. And he throws it at the group. I need everyone in a 10-foot radius of this position to roll me dexterity saving throws.
I'm
Is there
taking my natural
anything-
20.
Is there anything I can do because I have that armor, though?
Your dexterity saving throw
conductive armor.
will be at advantage.
So I can't take the hit for other people?
Roll high.
Oh.
Do I still have a nat 20?
Give me
Just
a moment to pull those back up. I had to refresh roll 20.
I believe I've used mine.
Unfortunately.
Is an 8 enough for you, Joel?
Unfortunately not. Finn, I still have a nat 20 sitting here for you. Beth, I have a nat 20 sitting here for you. Leslie, you just used one of them. I used one for the Death Knight.
Thank you.
Ernie, you have one remaining, I have here.
I'm gonna use it.
All right, you
I'm
use
also
that.
using it.
Okay, you use yours.
I have one, right?
You have two.
Okay, I'll use one.
Ooh.
You're gonna use one,
Am I
okay?
dumb? I'm not gonna use mine.
All right. Well, you already rolled. Remember that you have to say it before you roll.
And that's why.
Yeah, there it is. And that's what I did. And that's what I did. Yeah, unfortunately, it like the lightning does conduct onto you, but you're not fast enough at the redirect portion of this. And so it does impact everyone else around you here. Unfortunately, the Knight of Death is going to have to roll. He does not have any. He rolls a nat 1.
Don't drop me.
It'll be 48 worth of lightning damage to the area, halved down for everyone that utilized their nat 20. 20 damage for both the Knight of Death and B.
So 10 points for
10?
everybody else.
Correct.
I almost fall
dang it.
over.
God,
Are you
Really?
invisible still?
No.
No.
He lost
he's
the
not.
invisibility due to
Got
the
it.
wish spell and the casting.
But he's barely
Got it.
standing.
And then this, whatever this guy is going to back up just a little bit. Oh, come on then. Balra, what do you want to do?
Question for DM.
Yes.
He did not like cast lightning. He just like
pulled it
was
from
a
the
centrifuge
wall.
essentially. Okay.
Seems that he is rather adept at redirecting the lightning as well.
Well, Balra is going to excuse me, Pin. Excuse me. Sneak behind Pin over here, and she's gonna reach out and touch Thaddeus, Faith, and cast Cure Wounds. She's gonna cast
Okay.
it as a level 2
Okay?
on him, which will give you 11.
Ooh.
she's also going to all right, trusty bone saw, and she's gonna touch the ground and pull her bone saw just right next to him.
Yeah, just like over here, just
Yeah.
boom, saw's
Yeah.
ready.
And then it gets an attack
Every time
immediately, right?
she casts, yeah.
Just
Every
sits
time she
there
casts
menacingly.
bone saw. Yeah, so 12 HP back to Thaddeus, and then yeah, go ahead and roll your spiritual weapon. I'll
That's not a cast. Where there we go.
Oh, I got
Here's
12.
my
Okay.
Yeah, you got 12.
Oh wow. Well, he's standing much straighter
9.
Spiritual weapon at wow. A 20 rolled on the die for 9 total points of force damage as it slams into this guy, and that like red eye swivels around his head and looks at it, seemingly taken by surprise.
Does
I
it have
love
any
it.
extra damage with it being metal and in the lightning, or would it actually be
No, it's not
less on
metal.
him because he's?
It's not metal. The spiritual
Oh,
weapon
okay,
takes
okay,
a
okay.
form of your choosing, but
A
it's literally
form.
a thing of you. It's a
It's
piece
a force,
of force.
like an actual like. Okay, that's my example of what force looks like.
Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Balra, movement or otherwise.
She's gonna stay within her buddy's space. No, there's lightning everywhere. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna stay here.
Pendulum.
I am gonna step through the space between Dressay and B, and then I'm going to pull out a dagger, and I'm going to cast catapult.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
And there is the spell, and this should be. Now we'll just cast it this level. There we go.
A dex save of
And,
14.
yeah.
He will attempt to dodge out of the way of it here. Is going to fail, and will take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Go ahead and roll me
Wow.
a d20. If you roll above a 15, it hits knife point first.
Ooh.
Ooh, just okay. So D20.
Okay. So
no.
he takes the 15 points of bludgeoning damage, as unfortunately it hits him back end first. Yeah. And he goes, oh. Ah. He's very bruised. Nice. Okay. You hear a rib crack. It's good.
Ooh. And then I'm going to, because it seems like he's, well, I don't know. It seems like he's kind of trying to use AOE on us. I'm gonna spread out just a little bit.
You see the like red
And-
circle forming underneath you and your companions, and you're like, I should probably get out of the way of that. Yeah.
Let me step to the side a little bit.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Excellent. Death Knight having plopped Balra down previously. Balra, where should I go?
If you go in the middle, you're gonna get all the lightning. I saw what happened with B's armor. I don't know.
He like gestures with his great swords. I do not have another weapon.
All right, if you think, okay, just go for it, but just be careful, okay? Just be really careful. I don't know if I can go on without you.
Oh, okay.
He has to apparently take the dash action to get the distance here. But he will
shit, here we
run to the side. And he has to make a dexterity saving throw running across the area
boy.
here. The dex save is a 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
So he passes through 4, 5 total squares.
That doesn't mean he's gonna hit 5 times, does it?
Well,
He gets hit for 12 points of
5
damage. It's 5d4 worth of damage.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wow.
And he does not look good. But he's over here now, great sword out, and is preventing this guy from being able to run away at least. B,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
So,
What is my understanding of what happens to me when I walk through that circle?
You just saw the Knight of Death run through it, lightning striking him the entire time, coming up from his feet from the symbol on the ground here. And it did seem to be damaging him in some way. But he powered through it and ran across.
I'm wearing the good special armor, and I can redirect that lightning to go in a direction that would not be my internal organs.
Yes.
Checks out.
Would you like to see how this works?
Yeah. I would.
Okay.
So what I would like to do... Let me read something real quick here. Can I use my telekinetic movement to move? No, it's one willing creature. I can't telekinetic movement a non-willing creature.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Danga! Okay, well, in that case, I'll just use my hands. B's gonna walk up to the guy.
Okay. I think you are well within range of doing so here. 25 total feet to get to him.
Boop. I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, sorry to ask all of these questions. I have a longsword. If I use my longsword on this lightning, is that a very bad idea?
I don't think so because you're wearing the armor.
I'm wearing the armor.
Right now, the only lightning that is coming up from the ground. It is attaching to your armor and being redirected outwards from you. Now, it doesn't seem to have an effect on the man across from you here, but it is not currently harming you, preventing you from taking 9 points of lightning damage as you ran across the symbol.
I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah.
With my good
Let's
good
do it.
swings then.
Give
I'm
him the
gonna
juice.
attack. 27?
Absolutely
Wow.
hits for 10 points of slashing damage.
Great. And I can do other things.
Yes. What are those other things?
I can action surge.
Yeah, you can.
And I can hit him again. Is that
Yes, you
right?
can.
Harbor a wellspring is... Yeah. One additional action. I'm gonna hit him a second time. Do I use my +8 to hit?
You just roll longsword again.
Does
A 19 will hit. You do
19
not
hit?
have advantage, but it does definitely hit for 14 more points worth of damage.
Great. And then and then I will expend a psionic energy die to psionically strike him yet again with my big sword.
Okay. Is that another
little
strike, or is that
rusty
just
on the
amplifying
rules.
a strike? I think
No,
that,
it's like an adding. It adds
I
stuff.
think it amplifies a strike. So would you have wanted to psionically blast this guy with the last attack you just did?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me take a look at here. Not protected field, psionic strike. Probably your weapon with psionic force. Once on each of your turns, and immediately after you hit a target within 30 feet of you with an attack and deal damage, expend one psionic energy die, roll into force damage to the target equal to that number, plus your con mod. So, roll me the psionic energy die, and add your con modifier to it.
And my con modifier is 3.
Yeah,
So that's going to be for
7
7
more points of damage.
What's the total?
What's the that's 10 plus 14, so 24 plus 7, 31 points of damage.
All right, cool.
Nice. Additionally, you still have a bonus action?
I do?
Yeah.
Did I level up?
Isn't that right?
Oh,
Am I reading that wrong? That just says once per strike, right?
The
Immediately after
psionic
you hit a
thing or
target.
whatever?
You still have a bonus action. You have not utilized it yet.
and my bonus action would be to move.
No. For you, you have an ability called Second Wind, which allows you to heal yourself in the middle of battle.
Hey, thanks. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, roll me a d10.
Say what?
For
Pretty cool.
7
Nice.
plus
7.
your fighter level, which is 4, so you heal 11 hit points.
That's great.
Now that ability is spent, and also your action surge is spent. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
For
All right.
headcanon, I like thinking that inside her helmet, it's like, you know, those little electronic orbs that you put your hand to and the lightning goes to it, but it's actually just her hair
Yeah.
going all along. Like,
It's just redirecting
Also,
all the
in
lightning.
Bee's head, she's trying to figure out what just happened because she doesn't know Thaddeus cast a big magic. So she's like, does lightning power me up? Am I like a being of lightning? She's trying to figure out her identity right now.
Nice. Good. Dressay, what would you like to do?
So I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay. First of all, how is this guy looking okay? Like, is he?
He looks
strong?
super fucked up.
Oh, so he is a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just took
good, 'cause you
30
didn't say
points.
anything, and I was like,
yeah. I'm
yeah,
waiting to get to this
okay.
point. He got
Okay, so
sliced
he-
across. He took psychic damage. His like little red
Okay.
eye is bleeding.
So, okay. Huh. Never mind. I guess I'm not gonna ask the question because I'm good then.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Simply said, you may no longer call me Bee. You can call me Booze. And I
Oh.
didn't put it. That's in her head.
Yeah. Joel, can you hire for another talent to take over my spot?
Fuck, I already got to do that for a different show, please. It's so hard out here.
Okay. Let's see.
by the way, we're casting chat in case you want to check out the DieFall Twitter. It's there.
Oh, God.
All you gotta do
Well,
is
those are
test
actually
roll all the
closed now,
time.
but you can DM me if you're really
You
interested.
you can still always
Never
check out the DieFall Twitter.
That's true. Thank you. Thanks, Leslie. Shilling for me. I appreciate it.
How far is he?
Yeah, so he's
Oh.
about 35 feet away from you.
Okay. Can I mind spike this bitch?
You absolutely can mind spike this bitch.
Cool.
Yeah.
Talk like a bitch. If you look like a bitch, then he built like a bitch. Let's go.
All right, roll me mind spike. Let me see what I need to save against here. I'm pretty sure it's an intelligence
God.
check,
Under
too.
it.
Oh, it's a wisdom
Oh,
save.
did I do it at
Okay.
2? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
2. Cool.
Okay. It's a wisdom save. Okay. He
Is
rolls
that...
a 2.
Hey!
You deal 10 points of psychic damage to him here. You now know his location until the spell ends in an hour.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, please tell me you can read his thoughts.
No, unfortunately not. But he can't. If he became invisible, you'd still know where he was. But you do also deal 10 points of psychic damage, and he screams out in pain. All of his eyes are bleeding now. All 3 of them.
Yeah, he does.
Can't see so well now, huh?
I am not through with you yet. Lord Guderian has blessed me this day, and I will claim your lives.
Sick. Let's do it.
Dressay, that is an action. You have bonus action and movement remaining if you'd like to utilize it.
I think I'm okay right here.
Okay. Sounds good. Thaddeus, back at the top of the turn order, what would you like to do?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm out of nat 20s, right?
I will double check. I have been keeping it up to date, though, if you want to pull the boon tracker up on your side. Yes, you are currently out.
Okay, okay. Just making sure. It's kind of guide what I do here.
Yeah, nat 20s remaining are 2 for Leslie, 1 for Beth, 1 for Stella.
We can't do magnified gravity. I'm gonna hit my teammates.
Yeah.
So. Right.
I think the knife could take it.
The knife can take it.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
You said he looks really messed up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Looking
at
for his
second level
eyes.
cast magic missile then, if it lets me, right?
Eh,
believe it
so
does.
you'll just cast it 4 times because it'll just be 4 missiles. So you're gonna tick down that level 2 and then just cast the individual missiles.
Wait, 4 times?
Right. So a level 1 magic missile is 3. So a level 2 magic missile would be 4.
Oh,
It just
sick.
increases
That's
it by
even
1.
better than I thought.
We love a magic missile.
So, 44 plus 4, right?
Yes.
All right, he's gonna wave his hands around and conjure blue balls of force to slam into him at high breakneck speeds
We love that.
and do 16 damage.
Nice. Okay.
These hits.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. You do 16 total points of damage, and the man falls over onto the ground. Is there anything else that you want to do, Thaddeus?
I'm going to continue to assist B because I don't believe that he's dead until I can look him in the eyes and know that he's
All
dead.
3 of those damn eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately.
little fireworks, strange visual effects, anything to distract him right in his face.
Remember that skull card we drew last time?
You shut your mouth.
He croaks out some words, his dying breath. Lord Gadarian, help me now! And an immense lightning bolt strikes the
no.
dead center of the summoning circle. I need the Knight of Death and Lady B Perennial to roll dexterity saving throws. And after the flash fades, the lightning devastating the area, a creature emerges from it.
Good.
What the fuck?
Who is she?
She, with breath filled with lightning,
Love that for her.
is roaring in rage as she is here, and the man dies in the lightning blast.
You know, I almost cast silence on that area, and he wouldn't have been able to say shit.
It's true.
You should have gagged the bitch. God damn it. No.
There she is.
Ew.
Gadarian, we're
Wasn't
like,
that
good
cute?
damn it.
There she is.
Yeah,
I need a
perfect.
dexterity saving throw from B, and with that, we'll go into our break.
No.
Oh, fine.
This,
So-
I'm getting
you
ice
know,
cream.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. We'll see how this goes. We'll be right back. Hey, y'all. Joel here. Just want to talk to you about the DieFall Patreon, and more specifically, a game that you can participate in. As a patron of the Shard of Discord tier, you are eligible to create a character to take part in an interactive game with your fellow supporters that can and will change the story, world, and interactions within the 3 Ruined shows. You and the other supporters will be occupying a bastion of instability, a gateway to the other planes and realms in which the cast members of Lapis, Crimson, and Auric will be adventuring. It is your job to ensure the gateway remains open and operable. This is done through handling a crisis every other week, building defenses, constructing weapons, undergoing training, or bringing the fight to the enemies amongst the many planes. You will also be able to make and find items to assist the players' efforts. You and others will plan your course of action for every month, whether to build, fight, forage, defend, etc. Each option ranging in difficulty and effect on the world around you. In the event of a crisis, characters will be chosen or volunteer to take that crisis on during a monthly live stream, where players will roll for their successes and failures. All planning and rolling will happen in the Discord server and patron-specific channels, which players will be given access to after joining the Shard of Discord on patreon.com/DieFall. The link is obviously in the description below. You'll also get the rules document and the instructions on character creation. Will you be the scout that finds the supplies necessary to survive, the builder that expands the shard's capabilities, the warrior that defends the portal, or even the chef that ensures everyone is fed? You can support us, play a game, and affect the adventure all at the same time. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I'll be there, as I always am. Thank you all for your support and patronage. And please do continue to enjoy all of the Dungeons & Dragons content because there is always more. Bye. Welcome back, everyone, to DieFall Presents Ruin Auric. It's probably going to be fine. We're fighting this thing. Look at the screen. Isn't she beautiful? Curled
That's cute,
horns,
yeah.
lightning, claws, enormous teeth.
Doesn't look very nice to hug.
No, but it's going to hug you guys probably pretty tightly. The Knight of Death rolls a 19 on his dexterity saving throw from the lightning blast that hits the center of the tower here. Lady B, I still need your dexterity saving throw, please.
Lady B will be using her one and only nat 20.
Great idea. You are going to negate half of the 10 points of damage here down to a 5. As it
Oh,
seems...
it's only 10 points?
I rolled pretty low on that one.
Yeah, it was a low roll.
Oh.
Better safe than sorry,
do
though.
Note,
Yeah.
however, it just means you were really fast, right? Like you got out of the way super quick. In the center of the tower here, the lightning on the, bless you, magic symbol seems to have been spent. It no longer has the lightning like crawling up B or the Death Knight. Yeah. Knight of Death will also take the 5, and he does not look very good.
B
But-
is allergic to electricity.
All right.
It's that damn suit.
Probably
Aura,
didn't wash it.
what would you like to
Ugh.
do?
Oh.
Oh god, I just put ice cream in my mouth.
Okay, take your time, let it melt, let it melt.
No brain freeze. No brain freeze.
Balra, I think, okay, holy smokes, what is she going to do? This would have been a thought process she could have had before she decided to chow down ice cream, but she found random ice cream in her bag and was like,
In your bag?
yeah.
It's one of like the freezer bags like you get from.
Yeah.
Or is it like your purse?
A bag of colding. They actually make those. That's actually a thing. A bag
No,
of
they
colding.
don't.
Ban yourself.
Get
Just-
out.
Wow.
I'm so disappointed
Get
that I
out.
actually laughed at that.
Beth, I could be a
gave that to
comedian
him.
too.
You gave that to him. He's gonna ride off that high for weeks,
Yeah,
Beth.
I was appreciated by an actual comedian. This is amazing.
Okay, she is going to, she's going to cast, I lied. She's not gonna do that. I'm so sorry. Okay, she's just going to cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
on the space that the creature is in.
Fairy Fire is rather large. Are you sure you
yeah.
want to do this?
It's a 20-foot cube.
Yep. It
Oh,
affects
yeah, it is
everything
right.
inside of it.
Yeah, it does.
Big.
Arson.
Arson, yay! It looked a little bit like that. So you could, I mean, it's gonna hit someone in the party to be able to hit the creature.
She's going to apologize to the Death Knight under her breath and kind of send her off that side and be like, if you die, I'll save you. And her fairy fire's like an ichor, like an icky ichor black ooze, but it's now coating this huge creature, so you can't miss it.
Has to make
It
a
can't go
save.
invisible, but it has to make a dex saving, yeah.
Yes. So they will
A
both make
14.
saves here. The creature rolls a 14. The Knight of Death rolls a 13.
Wow, the one person I didn't want to affect.
Is now marked
No.
with the Fairy Fire. Fortunately, it is a concentration spell. You can immediately end the concentration on it if you choose to after it doesn't take
Yeah, it didn't take effect, so she's going to drop her concentration on that. And then, alternatively,
It was one, it was one
sh-
for failing.
You're quiet, Joel.
she is
Sorry.
going. Yeah, you are quiet.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or everyone is very loud.
60 feet. Okay, she's going to apologize. She'll be like, "I'm sorry, I tried, but don't worry, it's gone now." And she's going to cast as her bonus action Shield of Faith, and she's going to choose creature of your choice within range.
Windows just turned down my microphone volume without me touching anything.
It's your browser.
You got a computer.
It's the problem I was having at the start of the campaign. It has automatic gain control.
Wow.
But it
Yeah, turn that off.
which is weird because this has literally never happened in the 5 years I've been doing this. So like,
It's happened a few other sessions.
all
It's
right,
the browser.
well
Who's
that's
got your
I'll show you
card?
how to turn it off later.
that's fucking annoying. All right, yeah, Baller, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Shield of
She's
Faith.
doing Shield of Faith.
You've already cast a leveled spell on this turn.
That's right. That's true. Well, I don't really have another bonus action that I can do. She's gonna attack with her
Yep, that's a good bonus action.
her sword.
Oh.
Sorry, her bone saw.
As a note, well, okay, Bonesaw is not a concentration spell. I always forget that.
Yeah.
You're good to go. All right, so
You gotta
roll the
say it
attack.
with the voice though.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
So cute.
Fucking got it.
It's
An 11 as it tries to bash into the weirdly electric lizard creature. It does not penetrate its thick hide and does not deal any damage.
Yay. Lost a spell point. Did shit. Good luck. She's gonna stay where she's standing.
Okay, Pen.
Oh man. You know what? Let's try this. Since there's nobody like right in I guess would be like, you know, this area that is of any import.
You wanna catapult?
Nah, I'm actually going to do Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
okay.
And I guess 'cause it's like what a 30-foot line.
Yeah,
So or like starting at me. So I'm
just
gonna,
straight through.
Yeah, just straight
Yeah.
through it, and they'll have to do a DC 14 dexterity save.
Rolled a 6.
Ooh, yes. Big Joker is not agile.
No. Well, kind of, but just rolled really low here. And it is now affected by the Caustic Brew. Takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns until it washes off. Keep in mind, it is raining.
Oh yeah, crap!
In
I forgot
here?
about
Oh, are
that.
we like
You are on the
That's
top
right,
of the
yeah.
tower.
Yeah.
We're at the top of the
Oh.
tower. I
Yeah.
forgot for some reason. I forgot. I keep forgetting we're not indoors. Okay, yeah. Well, we're just gonna let it ride. We're gonna let it ride.
It does
Well, it's
do
been,
the
like-
initial damage. Oh, no, it just does it every turn. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna. We'll see.
So when the start of his
When it
next turn,
starts
I'll
his
roll
next
the
turn.
d4.
Okay.
Cool. And I guess beyond that, it's not still like lightning or anything like that in this immediate area.
The walls still have like traces of it. It's still on the edges, but the immediate area where the lightning was in the symbol is now gone. It has been spent. You also, as you note, you look around, the wall of force or whatever was in between you and the dragon is now gone. And you can
Okay.
also feel that mental block at the back of your head gone.
Gone. All right. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to kind of. Ooh, this thing probably has reach. Ooh, it's a terrible idea.
It's a big boy.
It is a big boy. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. I'm gonna move into its threat, and I'm gonna stop about right there. And on my next turn, I'm gonna try and establish
Yeah.
connection.
Okay. The Knight of Death, I think that's actually still within range here. Yep. Is going to make multiple strikes with his great sword. Rolls a 6, which will miss, and a 19, which will hit for 10 slashing damage onto the creature as it howls out at him, lightning crackling from its mouth. B, what do you want to do?
attack the creature.
Sure, go for it.
Long sword.
Jeez.
26.
26 will hit. Yeah, your +8 is nasty. I love that.
I'm enjoying it.
10 points of damage on the first strike alone.
Now I will use my telekinetic movement to follow that up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, my psionic strike to follow that up.
Oh yeah, so you just
With-
apply the psionic die. If you hit,
Yep.
you can just apply it.
Yep,
So it'll be 6 plus
6.
so
Ooh,
9.
nice.
So it'll be 19
damage.
total points of damage on the first roll. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. Anything else?
I wish I could goad it, but I can't. I think I will. If I move around it, is that an attack of opportunity?
As
I'm
long
not
as you
moving
stay
out of
within its threat radius, you do not incur an attack of opportunity.
Okay, in that case, I want to run back around it and sort of.
Position yourself on Thaddeus' side.
Yeah,
Okay.
shield my dudes.
Okay. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I suppose that would be here,
It's close enough.
Yeah.
All right.
and that's my turn.
Dressay,
Um,
you got spell slots. What do you want to do?
So I have a fate card.
Uh-huh.
Can I yeet this bitch back into the realm it came from and make it so that it was never summoned?
Fucking hate these cards.
Please.
Wait,
Interesting.
guys! I have no idea if was this beast maybe summoned from a different game, and like there was a cool emotional conclusion with the beast in the other campaign, and now it has to go back, and it's ruining his DMing.
I want to eat
Possibly.
it.
Who knows?
The bubble reappears if he goes, though.
Does it? Do we know that?
The creature, as if it had never been summoned, disappears. I need dexterity saving throws from Pen, B Perennial II, and the Knight of Death.
Oh, also, real quick, I want to use something.
What are
Can
you?
I? Can I use?
is
Do I
it
have a
rea-
reaction?
Is
I
it
haven't
a
done-
reaction? Does the
Yes.
ability say this is a reaction?
Yes.
Then what are you doing?
I am gonna use absorb
There you go.
elements.
Oh,
Yeah.
solid.
Sick.
I've had that before and never got
You
a
had
chance
that
to
the
use
whole
it. That's
time.
I had the whole time.
You had that the whole
Come on,
time.
Ernie.
You had that the whole time.
Well, no. Earlier, I was gonna do it. But I was like, I have a very limited number of spells.
Okay.
So like, I was sitting here thinking about it. I was like,
Okay. All right.
I
Listen.
was like, is this will be my next to last spell from like level 1. Everything else is cantrips and whatnot after that.
Fairy lakes and fart noises.
Yes, that is all it is. So yeah, it's like literally
Sure.
I
Still need a dex
I
save?
breathe in their general direction as a spell now at that point.
So what does this do?
He'll absorb
uh,
his damage incoming to him on a save, and then if he chose to use a
Specific
melee
type
attack, it would put it
of,
towards
of
it.
damage, and then he
And
can.
only him, not anybody else.
Only him.
Yeah, just me.
Right.
It's just me.
Okay.
Self-cast.
Joel, quick question.
Yes.
Dang it, I was gonna ask before B rolled. Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to barter with Joel, if he would let me.
Everyone dies. No.
No. Would you let me sacrifice both of my nat 20s to give B one of my nat 20s?
Aww.
No. We don't. We have not done sharing of nat 20s throughout the games, and so we're not going to do that.
Okay.
That's so nice, and I've been an asshole. Joel just doesn't
Well, you
like
as a
sharing.
player aren't an asshole.
Pen, I still need a dex save here. The circle is
Oh,
back
yeah,
at its
yeah,
back,
yeah,
back at maximum power.
yeah.
Fortunately, I still rolled rather low. B,
I got a
you take half
14.
regardless because of the armor.
Cool.
So it halves down to 4. The saving throw is a 15. Pen, it halves down to 4 for you due to absorb elements. The Knight of Death, capable of dodging out of the way of it, does only take the 4 as well.
Okay.
And the creature's gone. The storm.
What just happened, you guys?
I immediately
didn't hit
move
it that
around the
hard.
circle and towards the guy.
I'm gonna go around. I'm going straight to the messenger.
Does the DM, is the markings on the floor lit back up and the sparking happening
oh
in
yeah.
the floor?
Yes.
Oh, I'm just standing in the
Yeah,
middle
that's why
of
I
it.
went around.
Bee's
She's
gonna
also
stand in
just
the
like
middle
disco
and just
dancing.
enjoy herself. It's like it's got ASMR tingles.
How does the body look?
So there is, lightning coursing around the body. Blood is spilled out of his mouth and his eyes, and you can clearly see that he is dead.
I will carefully back away then from the electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, if that's the case, Bee's gonna approach, and with her, I try to use her channeling ability to maybe move the lightning away from the body, so that we can inspect it.
You note as you wait, the lightning seems to be drawn somewhere. It begins to fade from the rooftop, including the lit symbol at your feet. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do.
Bye, map.
Who needs a map?
There's a little texture pop. That's all.
Who needs a map?
We're playing N64 right now,
Yeah. We're just waiting for the textures to load.
Okay, fuck, it deleted everything. God damn. All right, it's fine.
I immediately want to check on the messenger.
There's undo and roll 20 now.
Yeah, I could control Z it. I'm just not gonna worry about it. We didn't break anything.
Cool.
Roll me a medicine check.
All right. Ooh, let's see if this works out. It does not work out. I'm not medically or medicinally inclined. I just think that
Is anyone helping him?
I think if I saw you trying to go over and inspect the body, I would come over and help you.
I was actively trying to get the lightning away. I don't
And
know. Bee doesn't know if she did that.
Yeah, I mean it's like gone, right? It's dissipated now. So
she's helping.
Maybe.
I have. Would you like me to do this, Pin?
Yes, please.
Okay. And Balrog will come over and check the Dargon's vitals.
24.
Oh my god.
Pieces of her have fallen off, and you note that she does seem to be missing a majority of her left wing. Lots of her jeweled scales lie scattered on the ground beneath, but it does look like whatever necrosis had taken her during the wish spell that Thaddeus had cast previously has stopped, but she is still hurt. She lies in the rain here, nose just down on the stones, clearly unconscious.
Balrog's gonna look up at Pin and tell him, she probably won't fly again. And I think you're the only one who could speak to her right now.
I'm gonna try to once again establish a connection with the messenger.
Yeah, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Yay!
19.
Nice.
The wall is gone in your mind.
Mhm.
And as soon as you touch mentally that tiny little of emotions, you feel her. And it feels like she's looking at you there, and she seems surprised.
Mhm.
She feels incredulous. You fucking came. And you actually... Are you here now?
Yes, I am here. I'm sorry it took some time. We had troubles along the way. but
Bloody well did. Wait, am I alive? Or...
You are
How do I look?
hanging on. You are, well, you are a dragon at this precise moment who is missing most of a wing and many of your scales, but we are gonna try to find a way.
Scales don't worry about. Mostly those little fuckers grow back. Don't worry about them. The wing, however, that's... Fuck. That sucks. I really like flying. Pen, I really liked flying.
Well, hopefully, maybe we can find some kind of a way to heal you.
Well, wake me up then. Not just letting me sit
guess
in the
with
rain or
healing
something,
magic
right?
work? Yeah, we're gonna try something. And hopefully, this will work.
Okay.
And, I'm going to snap out of it and turn to Balra and ask if there's any way she could make an attempt to heal the messenger.
And Balra is gonna do. Remember when she gave you the pat on the back before as a comfort? She's gonna pat you on the back again and go, "This is my specialty." And she's gonna use Spare the Dying on the dragon.
Laura,
What?
do you need I got this potion maybe for the dragon to drink.
Apology
It's
potion.
okay. You can hang on to that just
It's
in
not
case
helpful.
I ever. It is super helpful. But
I do the sword thing more than the healing thing.
And
You did
your
the
sword
lightning
things
thing now.
today were mighty fine, Miss Perennial.
I'm also going to reach out to B and say, thank you for offering.
This is a pretty remarkable thing we're all witnessing. I must admit.
While they're talking, I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on it.
Okay.
While they're going on, sorry, I just didn't want to roll it without. Whatever.
Thaddeus will keep an eye on the staircase and not the dragon.
Okay.
Because he does
Okay,
not
well-
trust this place.
For 8
Six.
healing points, you higher level cast, right?
Yeah.
So 8 total. And you watch as the dragon's eyes flutter open. And the head kind of rolls around and looks up. Pendulum, and you watch the eyes look over at Balra. Dragon rights itself a little bit. Fucking hell! Oh, I've got the worst crick in my neck. Pen, can you, like, you can feel it, right? Like, because I can feel that maybe your mechanicals aren't doing so well, huh?
Not precisely. I'm a little banged up.
Take that blasted metal hand of yours and just, like, get right underneath where my wing used to be. Just, like, right...
And I'll
Get
reach
under-
up, I'll start trying to, kind of,
Like, you shake it and you pull something out of it, and it's one of, like, her scales had gotten lodged underneath something during this whole process.
oh, God. I'm just gonna pull, look at it, just kind of.
It's got blood on it.
Is it jeweled though?
It is.
Was this?
Her whole body
Was this what was bothering you?
Oh. I've never molted before, but that is gross. You know what? This will probably be a little bit easier. Takes some time, and you watch as, like, what remains of her wings float in, and she becomes significantly smaller. And out of that steps the messenger that you met in the inn some time
Oh,
ago.
she's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, she's naked.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm a little naked. And you note that, like, she does have.
Hold on one moment.
Stop.
Oh, man.
You're not going to do this to her. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do this to her. Please.
B runs downstairs.
B, what are you getting?
I'm gonna go get the dress.
I lean over to the messenger and I say, I am so sorry for what's about to happen. It's best to just go along with it.
Are you better now?
She seems unperturbed by being naked and, like, looks over her shoulder here, and you note there's an enormous scar where her left wing would be when she's a dragon. Well, that looks like shit, but otherwise I'm good.
We can work on your healing. Maybe get you back to whole.
That would be nice. She looks around. How long's it been raining?
It started, but maybe it's been a couple of hours.
He normally doesn't let it rain that long. What the fuck happened here to my tower? She looks around.
Do you wouldn't happen to know a fellow with 3 eyes, I believe? And Pin's gonna kind of look over his shoulder and...
Oh,
Yes,
the body.
3
And she looks at
eyes.
that little shit. It's called the Aberrant. It's kind of an asshole. One of
He
Gadarian's
was.
lackeys.
He was an asshole.
Was an asshole. Good riddance to him. Well done on that. He was always a bit of a pushover, though, so you just give him a quick stab, right?
Yeah.
Seemed to work out for you.
He had help.
He had help.
Lots of
A
help.
bunch of his little lackeys.
Foolish
Yes.
dwarves that did not want gainful employment.
Employment when you're dead is a bit of a thing, you know?
The
Sometimes you have
alternative was
choices.
second death.
And sometimes you have choices and sometimes you don't.
I found it.
Oh no.
This whole time, Balra's been like covering the Knight of Death's eyes, just like.
He crouched down to your like 5 foot level
That is so
to
cute.
be able
Stop.
to reach.
Stop. God.
I'm
crouches
sorry.
down.
I found it. Somebody stepped on it, so it was a little rumpled on this one side, and you're awful
the
tall,
fuck is
so
that?
This might be a little. It's a lovely dress.
Why is it
It's
so
one of my
pinky?
favorites. Oh, because that's the most delightful color. It's gonna go with your skin so nice. Just turn around for me. And Bee's gonna. And by the way, Bee is still like head to toe in this armor, like face
Full
covered.
face. So it's just all echoey. Yeah.
Michelin man. This little pink dress.
I'm just gonna tell the
It's
message. I'm just
alright
going.
on you.
Just go with it.
She's like, yeah, she looks.
It's better.
Is
if
this what
do.
you want? You want me to wear that fucking frilly thing?
It's very.
Just
it's
so we
very
can get you some
becoming.
other clothes.
It's not about what we want at this point. It's about
She turns around.
just
She
Look
lets
here, it's
Bee
got
dress her.
pockets.
Pockets are useful. Do love a dress with pockets. So,
I get all my custom gowns made with I'm sorry. All right, dragon's talking.
she looks around and you note that the rain seems to be slowing. And eventually, it does stop. And she looks around. She points off into the distance. And you realize for like the first time that you can see much further than you've been able to see previously. You can see a lot of the district that you're in. This tower is rather tall. And this is mostly so I can show off some really sick map artwork that we have now. So hold on to your pants.
You climbed a lot of stairs.
I will not.
Don't worry, I always am.
I'm not. Let that thing breathe, Finn.
Standing on the tower out here in the Gadarin Expanse, you can see the other districts. You would be right here.
Right. Oh, okay. Well, that's much bigger than before.
That is huge.
And, you know, I wanted to show you this part first before doing just a really specific thing. As you look across the districts, the one furthest to the south is suddenly covered in a red haze.
We watched this happen.
Huh.
That did anyone else see that?
Yeah, like a red fog, right?
And you watch
What
as it
is
just kind of
happening?
forms over the district.
And is it opaque or transparent?
It'd be kind of hard to look through, especially from this distance. But you'd still get the
But it's not like
semblances
it's not
of
walled off.
Yeah, it's not walled off, but you'd get the semblance of something, of the buildings and things in that area. But it does definitely cover the entirety of the district.
Laura's gonna lean over to the Night of Death and say, "Whose district is that? Do you know?"
Yes. One of the triplets. It's the Anwa ward. And, well, Anwir. He's the god of destructive magic. Don't know what the haze is about, though.
I rolled an Arcana check to see if I recognize anything about the haze and got a 23.
Huh? And so maybe, Thaddeus, you attempt to cast a little prestidigitation or something. Magic feels weird. It's not coming to you as easily. Feels like you have to make a little bit of an extra effort to claim it.
That is going to destabilize our power. Miss Ballra, do you think you could use your guidance on me right now?
Of course, of course.
I could use some of your insight.
What do you need? What can I?
I believe
What are
you
you going
touched me
for?
with the power of your god earlier.
Yeah, just in canon, I feel like Baller would be like, "How do you want me to guide you? Like, do you want me to do?" Okay, I'll just comfort you while you go through this.
Thank you. This will help me concentrate.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try
Like
and
massaging his shoulders.
Just being Dressé slowly crossing
He's-
our arms.
he's going to try and change the color of the messenger's dress. Do not mind, miss. I do not mean any harm.
The fuck are you? Yeah. So what do you do?
Do you have a color that you prefer?
Always been partial to greens.
He will attempt to change the color of the dress to green.
Okay.
What does he feel?
You feel like you need to roll me an Arcana check. Mhm. The hand motion was
Plus 4.
slightly different as you tried to do that. He's fine for the knowledge on it, but you're able to do it. It takes slightly longer, and you realize that the hand motion you have done previously isn't necessarily functioning the same way.
Did you have any troubles, Miss Balra?
The guidance felt natural. Like your prayer felt like it reached Lord Death. Fine.
I felt heard.
Miss Dressé, we may encounter some issues going forward.
Well, at least everyone's alive.
DM, can I investigate to see if this thing is spreading?
Sure. Roll me a perception check at this distance.
A nat 1.
Hard to tell.
All right.
What you get, though, is that it doesn't seem to be... pieces of it seem to try and push to the other districts that you can see over the great walls that split these districts up, and is summarily repelled backwards after some time. You would get that without needing to roll, but you don't have
Cool.
the insight on specifics.
My helmet's blocking my view.
Yeah, you should probably put the visor up.
No, she likes it.
This is mine now.
It's gold.
Is there anything else that you would like to do while up here?
We should check out the fires.
Mm-hmm.
Bee turns around because she can't glean anything from the red haze. and looks at our doings in the north.
Oh,
What does
yeah.
she see?
That's really
Or
fun.
doings.
No.
Looking towards the north, the farm is still there. It would be smoking and mostly destroyed at this point, but the fires themselves are
Definitely no.
gone due to the rain. But what you do know, as you look back towards Bread Battle, is that the Bee Perennial the Second Inn and Tavern is gone.
Hey. Y'all, look at my you can see my establishment, eh? Or you can see where it was.
Yeah, I don't see the building
It
anymore.
seems to be gone.
It's not burnt down or nothing. It's just gone.
From this far, can we see if it's like if there is like leftover a fire burn, or is it just like physically the building as if it never was there?
The building is gone. The foundation remains.
Oh,
Maybe Gadarian had repossessed it.
It would need not be surprising if he had done some kind of reprisal.
can I look around to see if I can see it someplace else? Is that crazy?
Roll a
thing to
perception
ask?
check.
Okay, I pull my visor up. 10.
You look around and you're like, no, you don't see it. But again, it's a little far, right? So you're not overly sure. But you don't see it in any of the little towns. It's distinctive, roof line. It's not there.
It's eerie. It feels like our home base is gone.
Are the other
Dude.
is the neighborhood there? Like the rest
Bread
of the
Battle
towns?
itself, still there.
Do you guys? She's gonna tap on B's metal arm. Do you still have the coins that we got before? The ones that had the little face on them?
Oh, DM, I don't remember these.
The Tessirwin coins. Yeah, I'll show you again. You would still have these.
Okay.
But I will go ahead and show them again.
Thank you.
Oh, and I still have my doggies from the town. They haven't disappeared, right?
Maybe they're with the boat guy. The boat.
Yeah, I
You
did-
left
I
them
did
in
leave them on the boat.
you left them in Averon. Like you weren't
But they're
taking
here,
them
But like, say I look down and I could see like the doggies playing in the street.
in Averon. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Is our boat still there with the dwarf?
Boat is there. You look down from the top of the tower, and he's, looking up. Hey! You lived!
We have a dragon now.
Just say nudges B.
And B's okay.
Look at B! She's shiny now.
I have lightning powers.
Are you coming back down?
Yeah. Hold on.
A very
I'm gonna
exaggerated nod.
Fish.
He gives you like a nice He just goes back to what he was doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna fish those coins out of my pocket and present them to Balra.
Oh, okay. I was curious if they were like in some weird way tied to your establishment, because this is kind of where we got them before, or some of them. Okay. You can have them back. I'm not gonna take them.
Can wait?
My dress has
Can I call the messenger over to look at the coins?
Yeah, she would walk over.
Oh,
She looks
yeah.
down at her green dress and she looks at that. Thank you. She gives him a
Yeah,
light,
the
a
least I could
light
do for
touch
you,
on
man.
the arm.
Wait,
Who?
to who?
To who?
Thaddeus.
Oh, that bitch.
He basically says, after what I did, is the least I could do.
Don't you worry, your shiny little spectacles. The fuck can I help you with?
Well, what the fuck are these?
Balra's like nervously now, just holding her hand out, like she's aggressive.
The Siouan coins. They're minted in the central district. She points over to the centralized district. I'll pull us back onto the main one so you can see everything.
I was told there was no use of currency in this place.
Gold, maybe not. Unless you're trying to fool the ones that haven't really figured it all out. Central Quarter, though. Mince those. That's how real things get done around here, at least.
What do you mean by that?
Those of us that are aware generally accept payment in the form of those coins on this plane. They'll get you somewhat far on the other planes, but someone will look at you a little weird.
What's your take on all that red mist over there?
If I had to make my guess, I'd say Anwar got himself killed. Good fucking riddance.
One of the twins.
Triplets.
Triplet.
Sorry.
That means one of the other two is just gained in power, or perhaps both.
Sometimes that's only in tattle, though.
You don't seem too bothered by this.
Fuck 'em.
We do not
Was he
wish
trying to do the
Gadarian to
same
get any
thing that-
stronger.
Well,
No.
Thaddeus,
Were they
what was
trying to
it?
do the same thing that? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I just missed what Thaddeus had said.
Said we do not wish Gadarian to get any stronger.
Okay. Balra.
Were they trying to do the same thing that Gadarian is doing? Building an army?
Well, meetings with Gadarian kind of point out that they're doing something similar. Anwar had this thing for spectacle. Big fucking shows, fights, gladiator-style battles. He was shipping off captains, leaders for the war, crowning champions.
And just big lore.
Mhm.
The triplets have drama between the three of them, but ultimately it is a fight between heaven and hell,
Yes, as far as you know.
as far as I know. What do you think Gadarian feels about the potential death of Anwar?
Probably some sick satisfaction, if I had to bet. He's a bit of a bastard. But also probably looking for vengeance. It is blood. And you don't go around lightly killing gods.
Y'all, if he's
That was the most like nervous laughter I've ever heard.
robot in the corner. Y'all, if Gadarian leaves his plane, or at least focuses his attention on what's going on down south, that might give us an opening to go ahead and continue taking out these farms under his nose.
Or catching him by surprise.
That would seem to be the best course of action.
Is our goal
Farms?
to stop Gadarian or get out of here?
Both?
Why not both?
I mean, didn't we kind of collectively decide to stop Gadarian because Balra cared so much about it?
Well, I don't know if it was collective, but she definitely cares about stopping Gadarian.
And if we stop
I want us all
Gadarian-
to be on the same page. What is our goal here?
Stop him and get out.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Death is, and she's kind of like, Death has definitely like helped us through this, and I don't want to go back on saying that we'd help him too.
I do
don't
not
know
know. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just don't want him to be angry.
I do not know which one helped us, but I do believe on the top of that tower I felt the touch of gods or some kind of fate striking us. And it gave us the energy we needed to pursue our goals.
Barbara doesn't say anything, but she definitely believes it's Death. She's just like, Death's on my side.
Daddy Death he's taking care of me.
I'm not a man of faith, but I do recognize continuous signs, and I am continuing to feel the touch of something external guiding me towards that end. So my goal as well is to stop Gadarian.
And as a woman of political power, I don't like what he's been doing in his region. So if we can, on the way out of here, stop him, that's my priority.
I mean,
But
to
I
be
will not
honest-
lose my life before a second time, I guess.
Sorry, Drissay, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I just said that he also took her in, so, you know.
And he took my inn. I don't like it when people take my things.
I don't have that much family back in where we come from, but I do think it's important that if anyone down here were using them in some sort of mindless plot to their advantage, especially if it's some sort of just political play, I think I would be upset that my loved ones' souls were being harvested, essentially. So I on top of the fact that clearly I have a great respect for Death and his request, I think that just for the kindness of the beings that have died and come down here, that it would be important to stop Gadarian too.
I would like that. I have probably sent people here by my own hands, and I have a lot to make up for from where we come from. And I would like to try and save some of these people from the fate that I've sealed for them.
We all turned towards Penn.
Well, I want out of here. And I also... I don't like what Gadarian is doing. So I am in agreement.
All right.
Whatever it takes.
Now, what about you, messenger? What are you gonna do when we leave this tower?
Seems I am fucking well tied to Penn here. And, well, hopefully less of a bastard than my previous employer. I'd love to see Gadarian torn from his throne so I can spit on him.
We will
like
give
her.
you that chance.
I will make it
Just
happen.
aim better, don't spit it. And she points at B. Just don't.
Oh.
Damn it!
I would never spit on you.
Penn,
I can't. It's
Penn,
physically
honey, I don't think
impossible.
you can actually, do. There's no, like, saliva. You realize I can, like, feel your thoughts, right? Like, I can... I'm, like, in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You feel mine, too. Like, watch this, watch this. And she, like, thinks telepathically to you.
Mhm.
I really want to fucking kill Gadarian.
Bulwer, realizing that their minds are connected, like wide-eyed, knowing what she's thought about the Night of Death, and looks at the Night of Death.
We get the camera pan slowly from her. And like the Night of Death is just like palms planted on the wall that surrounds the top of the tower, looking out over the expanse, just looking.
Caught in 4K. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh God. Poor Bulwer.
I love that you were actually just torn up about this. Oh my god.
Because Bulwer is just like, this man's like.
He's a piece of Father
love
Death, you know? Like it's
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
A 9-foot piece of Father Death at that.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
I want to ask the messenger. I mean, you say that you're bound to Penn, but would you prefer that you be free?
Rightly, I wouldn't know where the fuck to go if that were the case. What, fly around the district for a while, take on Gadarian myself? I think for the time being, I'm fine with being Penn's companion.
Well,
Well,
if you ever
As long as you
feel-
don't try and order me around, you hunk of metal.
I would never think of it.
Will take your suggestions under my consideration, but you will never fucking order me around.
I would. I will only give the most pleasant of very humble requests.
Good.
This side of you will.
She gives
Tell
you
the
like
other
a
side of
light
you to
punch
do
in
the
the
same.
arm.
I cannot vouch for other parts of me, but I can give my promise.
The fuck does that mean?
It's a thing, you'll notice.
He has a duality.
Do you think she'd be attached to that one?
His other side is far more pragmatic and violent.
Well,
And
but
fun.
wait,
I fucking love
But-
violence. I will put that out there.
but
You two will
technically,
get along admirably.
technically, she's bound to Penn's this side, because he was in this form, not the other.
Is it still
If we
Penn
really
if you take
wanna-
him all the way apart and replace all of his pieces directly back in the same way?
Oh no.
That's not even the ship
Doing this-
Theseus
We're doing
thing.
this right now.
You're gonna
We're
do
doing
this paradox on us,
We're
Joel?
fucking doing
Yeah?
this right now. Okay, cool,
It's
great.
part of a couple
I
of
don't
Legos,
want to
put them
be
back
taken.
together. Yeah, it's the same.
Pen.
Well, I don't know what the fuck a
I don't
Lego
wanna
is,
be
but like
taken
different
apart.
ones.
What is a Lego?
Y'all
One
didn't
piece at
have
a time.
Legos?
I got legs.
Sounds like rich people
Well-
things.
So,
Yeah.
the
My
messenger,
privilege.
what should we call you then? Because you are clearly going to be within our group, so what should we call
She
you?
thinks. And Penn, you feel, as she thinks, this concern, this worry. She doesn't remember her name.
Oh no.
Messenger will do just fine, thanks.
Well, That is a thing. However, I don't want to impose, but that might be hard to call out sometimes in a heat of the moment when we're in battle and need to communicate.
Penn, you don't even have a fucking tongue. I don't know how you think it's going to be a mouthful.
Well, for me, I'm thinking of them. They might.
Oh,
Find it
considering
harder.
others. Right.
Well,
Right.
sometimes.
I'll figure that part out. Fine. What's your idea? Come on. It can't be that bad.
Well,
Uh-oh.
well, I was thinking maybe for just the time being, maybe we could just call you Mia.
Mia. No, you spell that with with an M and an I and an A?
Well, typically,
What the fuck does it mean? Mia?
nothing. Just messenger starts with an M, and while initially I did think maybe, coming up with some kind of silly, whimsical take on that, I could only think of things like messy things
I
of
do
that
like
nature.
making a mess of bodies. Fuck. Considering other people's feelings. Considering other people. Fine, Mia. Mia's fine. We'll go with Mia for now.
And it is shorter than messenger.
If I find another name that I like better, though, we're gonna use that.
That is fine.
Okay. All right. I can deal with this. I can deal with this. Mia. Mia. Try it on me. Try it on me.
Mia, what do you think of the changes that Mr. McCormick made to your dress?
The green's actually kind of nice. A little bit sopping wet. The rain kind of did a whole fucking number on me. But not bad. And don't hate it. Don't hate it. It'll work, Pen. It'll work.
There you go. Now we just have to figure out how we're gonna take care of Gadarian.
Honestly, I actually don't have an answer to that. Never seen him dead or killed, so can't really give much direction in that regard.
But isn't he like you?
Do you mean?
I mean, surely if other people in this realm can be given their second death, then most certainly he's not exempt.
Well, maybe you could send a message to the bastards that killed his brother, and they could answer that for you. How they did it.
That is a very good idea.
How would one go around sending a message?
Well, they don't call me the fucking messenger for nothing, do they?
Well, they call you Mia now.
That is
Laura.
true.
Laura, not right now.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
What kind of capabilities do you have to send messages?
I can fly.
You
I
could.
Well, wait a minute. What about your
Oh,
wing?
fucking hell.
Pan.
Well, that's
Yes?
I have an idea.
really annoying.
Yes.
If we get back on Tug's boat, go back to the town, they've got a forge. What say you about us making her some kind of
What are you gonna
mechanical wing?
take some metal, slap it on my body, and call it a wing? Do you understand
I
how
mean-
flight dynamics work?
Do you
I-
understand what Pan can do?
I am.
She pauses for a
very
moment,
gifted.
searching his brain. Oh. Oh, no, that might do nicely. You've got a lot of ideas up there.
I do most of the time. They are sometimes good ideas, sometimes bad ideas. But
That one would probably blow up. Don't do that one.
I he starts mentally taking it,
It's like,
scratching things off.
it's like, yes, it's a bomb. It would blow up. I understand.
But I would love nothing more than to try to help create some kind of an apparatus to help you replicate the flight that you once had. I've also
I
been
worry about
wanting to
how it
make a
functions with
multitude of things.
Form changing, but fine. No, I'm willing to give it a try. You're tied to me now, so you don't get to get fucking rid of me yet, okay?
I would not dream of it.
All right.
Came all the way here for you. Why do we want to get rid of you?
Really,
This is true.
you really did it all for me, not to stop whatever the fuck they were doing.
I have no
I
idea
didn't
what
even know
they're
they
doing.
were doing anything.
We did not know this place was inhabited until we got here.
Yeah, honestly, we just thought that you were alone.
Do you know what they are doing?
The Night of Death finally turns around.
Oh.
God, she avoids
Oh,
eye contact.
It's a battery. They were using it to charge something. They must need vast amounts of power for their creations. And with the destruction of one of the farms, maybe they changed tactics.
So you're saying what we did here aligns with the destruction of the farms?
I think so. But I think they got the power they needed. You saw how the lightning was drawn inside the tower. Well, they got some of it.
What could they be
at least.
powering?
I do not know.
Miss
I'd look
Mia,
out-
do you have any insight into what they might be doing?
All right, fine, yes. I mean, so the farms are all the front, right? You know? They're growing
Correct.
soldiers. A fuck ton of them. Sending them down to one of the lower planes to fight against heaven. It's been raging on for a little bit of time now, but, you know, they're always in need of more soldiers, more fodder. So Gadarian's charge was to create that fodder, but he's always been trying to make them better, stronger, somehow overtake his brother, who is making all the champions, the captains. You know, a little jealousy, a little rivalry action. The farms were the primary source of the fodder, of creating things, birthed out of vegetables, fruit, whatever. The other towns, though, they aren't all the same. Clarion has something underneath it. The town itself is built on something. I don't know what's underneath it there. I've run messages back and forth, but a lot of the times I'm not allowed to know what's in them. Right? Just fly them there, return to Gadarian, fuck around for a little bit, fly around some more. I suppose that part's really out now, but Clarion has some shit beneath it. Don't know what it is, but soldiers are pumped out of there every day.
And Shoal, is Clarion the capital city?
It is not.
It's not. What is the capital city
Clarion
called?
is where the Greasy Potato Tavern is.
Oh.
Pelennor
Way up there.
Pelennor is the
big capital city.
Okay.
The place that you never wanted to go.
Because of the
Of course
tavern
I didn't
name,
want to
yeah.
go to the Greasy Potato Tavern. You kidding me? Do you want to
Yes,
go to
that's-
the Greasy Potato Tavern?
Walrus
I
tries
the
to
name
was
look
Greasy.
curious.
Walrus tries to see if the Greasy Potato Tavern is still there in the distance.
You've never been there, so you don't know which building it is.
Oh no, don't know.
But you're like, they don't. It doesn't look
doesn't
like
have big
anything.
neon signs?
Yeah, nothing looks like it's missing.
Can I use my nat 20 to roll looking for an inn-like structure that might have been a just central gathering structure that would have been in
We
this
hear
tiny
the
town?
screech of an eagle as Balra's eyes sharpen dramatically, and our camera flies across the Gadarin expanse, and we
Look, I
see
don't-
a
if I don't
sign
use it, I lose it, so.
swinging in Clarion. It says the Greasy Potato.
She goes, "Wow, thanks, Death." Oh, it's still there.
No problem, my child. If you don't use it, you do indeed lose it.
Oh my
She like
goodness.
shivers.
Is the
to
Dwarves
me.
Tavern still there?
Avaran's
Oh,
Tavern is still
the-
there. Avaran looks intact.
Okay. So, probably reprisal against us specifically.
Are y'all wanting to go to Clarion now?
Well, first we'll want to go to Averon and visit the forge first.
Certainly.
Then Clarion.
Ugh.
Can I just reiterate, I'm so fucking mad I didn't get to use my nat 20s today. I am livid!
You used one.
You got to
Thank
use it on
you.
the night of death.
on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
That
sorry.
one.
I got it out
Are
of my
you
system.
still mad about? Are you still
I got it
mad
out of my
about-
system.
Are you still mad about the monster?
I
that
gotta, you know
yeeted
what?
Back into the abyss?
My biggest worry is that, people don't get what they pay for. Fuck! All right, it's fine. We're good. Let's keep going.
Hey, chat. He's mad about it.
I'm fucking Madge.
He's maulding
Don't worry.
right now.
Maulding. I'm fucking maulding. God.
2 weeks, he'll take it out on us.
Oh, hate it so much.
He already has many times.
Do you see how much, like, it's gonna take us days to walk across the fields
Oh,
to Clarion?
So, as a note, this is kind of to scale. It's not that far. It's gonna be like, oh, I need to adjust this a little bit, but it's not actually overly far. It's a couple of miles.
Walrus gonna scoot over to
Sure.
Pin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If it's a couple miles, that's literally like a
it's
couple hours
it's like a
walk.
day's worth of travel to get to Clarion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
But
put,
every 10 minutes there's a battle.
if you put
You
a
got
big-
it.
Oh, we're playing
No.
Pokemon now.
Dun 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 dun.
It's all right. I got a Snorlax. We're good.
Balra's gonna ask Pin, if you put a big metal wing on her dragon form, is
You
it
do
gonna
that
be
forge?
there? Will it go away when she's in this form?
I was talking about that. Like, I don't know if that's going to be like a thing, right? Like, when I change
don't
forms
know.
like this, is it going to fuck with stuff? Like,
This is
you know?
something I will have to try and figure out. It's
'Cause
not
doorways
an
might be an
exact
issue.
science.
Doorway, yeah, right. My wings are kind of big, impressive looking. What?
Beautiful.
This is something that, since it is going to be connected to living tissue, I may need your assistance, Balra.
Happily.
Bee takes her fucking helmet off. It puts it under her arm. Don't y'all use magic?
Is your hair like this? Oh my god, please tell me her hair is just like
just,
static.
just absolutely. It's huge. She has big hair already. It is huge. Oh my god.
Oh god!
Wow.
Just helmet
Ain't y'all-
hair.
Ain't y'all magic?
I did not expect you to look like that underneath there.
B, don't
This
touch
would be a
anything
first.
metal, please.
No,
Why?
Wait, let her touch something metal. Pen, have her
Um,
touch you. She's like, come
I'm
on,
just
Pen,
gonna
it'll
stick
be
my
so
hand out.
fucking funny.
I said, Pan, what do you do? I ain't got no reason to touch you.
Give him a low 5 for a job well done.
A low five. What do you think I am? A peasant?
I love how her like
Fuck
little
you
evil
too.
side's coming out. It's so good.
Yes, a job well done.
A job well
Put her
done. You know
there.
what? I'll give you a job well done once you make me a scalpel.
I wanted it to be a surprise.
Always like, what?
I wanted it to be a surprise.
Yes.
But I have a vested interest in us going to that forge, so I'll touch your hand if you agree to do that for me.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I
And-
promise.
Just
If
like
he
the biggest
shakes his
static
head.
shock. Just as soon as you like reach out to grab his hand, just zap! It's just it hurts so bad.
From a distance, the light
Yeah, there's like a
emits from the top of the tower.
We get the camera from the side of the tower. It's just like bright ass flash of light.
I love it.
Oh god.
my
People in the
God.
town are like, "Oh, lighthouse is up again."
A ship that was about to hit a rock turns
Right,
away.
yeah.
Like, oh shit, there.
Oh my god, it's so good.
We just saved lives.
Oh my god. Why are we
This
like
was
Anyway, how
the
much
guy.
damage was that?
None.
I love this party so much.
So funny. And of course, Mia is laughing uproariously, and there's the Knight of Death is like, gives a little, you get a little chuckle out of him.
Aw.
Well,
We're bonding.
I never, Pan. Y'all, you know what? And she just leaves.
Just like, oh, good,
As
we get
she-
to
as she goes-
finally leave this tower.
As she goes, Balra's just gonna like sneak a hug as she walks by. You're gonna make me a scalpel?
Yeah, I was gonna make you a scalp.
As they're leaving,
Thaddeus's
I'm
life
searching
fucking.
the body.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there was a
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Thaddeus is just like, oh, by the way, we should probably take a look at this.
Just taking his time.
I would like to look at the body as well. And can I take his third eye with me?
I'm
Thing for that, dude.
I
Pin's
just want
not
to make
gonna
him see us ruin all of his plans. You know?
The first campaign I played with Stella, she also had an eye in a jar.
No, it was no.
It was just
a
like an eye on a
preserved
stick.
eyeball of her mother's eye when she killed her parents.
How was I wrong?
It wasn't in a jar.
These two
This is the
pictures are
same picture.
Wow.
Same picture.
It's the same.
This is the same picture.
While this
yeah.
is going on, Pin's watching, but he just kind of slowly grabs his great club and is just watching.
So Drissay, you pull out a dagger and dig this man's eyeball out of his head?
Yeah, the red one, right? The one that was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I
circling
just want to
around
know
and
that you're
stuff,
doing
yeah.
this.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mia looks down and goes, oh, fucking right. Yeah, get that shit. Yeah. And you're just like digging it in, and she's like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
so much
I pull
blood.
it out and like,
Oh, there's
I'm like,
so
look,
much blood.
look at it.
Oh.
Look, now he
And
gets
you
to see
grab
how he
it.
failed.
And you hold it, and it feels solid. Like it's not an eyeball.
Huh.
It feels more solid than that. But it does, as you kind of clean off the viscera, and it looks like a red glass eye. There's this faint red glowing inside of it.
Mia, do you know what this might be?
Not a fucking clue. You gonna put it in your head?
I just might.
Right on. I like
Perhaps
this.
we should
might-
examine it first on the way.
No, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Come on. Come on. Rip out your own
wanna
eye.
roll-
Put in the
I
other
want
one.
to roll insight on Mia on
Yeah.
how chaotic energy and actual how helpful
You know,
she is right
I
now.
feel like Joel made an NPC to match my
22.
energy, and I'm just like,
Oh, she just wants to see more blood.
Bold is like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
oh, okay.
Don't actually do it.
Say and me are best friends forever.
Fucking
Right?
Fine. We'll do it later. They're making
Yeah,
a
yeah,
scalpel,
no.
right? What if we
No,
can use
we
the
will,
scalpel
yeah.
and we'll carve out
Yeah,
and just pop that shit in
Look,
there.
and then
Maybe spend
on that
Maybe
guy's
spend some time with it to know what it does first.
yeah.
Just say, because I
That's
don't know what that thing
boring.
is.
Here, Mia, for you, just for you, because I'm not gonna put this in my head right away. Here, and I carve an M on his face.
Oh, that's good. Yes.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
Are you
that
two
guy.
quite finished?
Oh,
Yes.
She's like searching pockets and
she like
Whatnot.
backs up and she gives a little smile to Thaddeus. Sorry, Thaddy. And yeah, so you start searching some pockets.
yeah.
Inside which you find the man's journal.
Ooh.
Take it.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing that he has a journal.
He's
No,
like
that we're gonna
first
read
page.
it.
It's a crush that he has.
It's like
he has a crush
like
on
a
the
cassette
messenger.
player with his
Yeah, yeah.
personal journal entries that you listen to while you're walking around.
What else would he?
Today was Frank's birthday, and I wasn't invited to have a slice of cake.
That's actually good. Yeah. Let me. I had to restart. So let me pull up his page again.
Sure.
If we're done searching, Balra is going to use decompose on his body so that if anybody finds him, there won't be a trace that we were here, or carving M's in his head, or taking his
Yeah.
eye.
He also has a you note now underneath his high collar of his robes, he has a silver chain choker there as well, and there's like a small little not a locket, but what do you call it? A charm that looks like a frog.
Does it?
Is it him?
It looks like a little frog sitting on his butt.
Thaddeus, are you looting?
He's just taking anything that looks important or of value.
Those would
Okay.
those would be the two
He just
things
wants to
that he's-
grab everything and get the fuck out of the rain, basically.
He's got a short sword on him. It looks serviceable, like it's a good sword, but it doesn't look like anything really special.
Balra takes the short sword. Just
Okay, yeah, you just put that. And then he's
Yeah.
got the choker and the journal and the eye.
So we got everything.
All right.
Seems to be the
Put
case.
that in the inventory for now.
And we'll figure out what those do later.
Yeah, I'm not wanting to do ID shit.
Yeah. So we head out of the tower with our friends, new friends, found friends, and down to where Tug is waiting for you all at the boat.
I've had the worst day. And I just collapse next to him and tell him everything that happened.
Yeah. And he's like, oh. Let me get you a cup of tea.
Well then Penny tricked me. I got spit on, I got electrified, I got electrocuted.
Oh, you just rest here, and we'll get back over to the town. And that's where we're gonna end. You'll be able to rest on the boat on your quick journey back over to Averon, and you'll be able to level up as well. I believe this brings us all to level 5.
Wow.
oh, what a good level.
Yeah, great level. Great level.
Hours.
Long time
Big
coming.
congratulations on that, and you will have the item cards for next show, so don't worry about that too.
Item cards?
Item cards?
For your magic items that you just picked up off this man's body.
Oh, items.
But that
magic
choker
items.
makes you jump. Boing. I
Aw.
bet.
Huh.
Make
my
you breathe
God.
underwater, too.
That's the show, everyone. So thank you very much for tuning in. I super duper appreciate it. Hopefully it was fun. The fight was supposed to go a little longer, but we got a lot of really good RP in at the end, so it was fine. I don't care. Unfortunately, those nat 20s don't roll, which, fuck, but you know what? We'll make do. We're gonna go around, everyone's gonna do shout outs, we're gonna have a great time. Playing B Perennial II. New dog mom, Beth B. Rad.
New dog mom, Beth B. Rad. My name is Beth. I have a dog. I'm an artist and a comedian. And I have 2 podcasts. One is Your Art Friends, which is an art comedy podcast. And one is D&D, which is a comedy Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Don't know if you'd like that, but it's there. Please check it out. And I stream Mondays, noon Pacific Standard Time. Normally I draw, but recently it's just been dog cam because...
What
he's
else
only
do you
going to
need?
be a puppy for so long.
Yeah, exactly.
The world
Yeah.
appreciates. We appreciate it.
Thank you very
It's the
much.
service I provide.
Beth. Playing Pendulum, Blurred Without Fear. Where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me on youtube.com/blurred without fear. I post videos throughout the week about comics, comic book movies, TV shows. Right now, I'm doing a series of videos that I do every year for Black History Month, where I highlight characters of color throughout the year, but specifically in the month of February, I always kind of double down on it. And got tons of videos coming out highlighting characters that you probably do or do not know about. And I also live stream every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, where we talk about the latest, greatest, and sometimes the worst in what is going on in the realm of comic books.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ernie. I appreciate it. Playing Balra. Recently figured out that maybe all of her simping can be heard telepathically. Simply Jackson, where can we find you on
She's
the
had
internet?
so many dreams and she feels so awkward now. Hi, my name is Simply Jackson. I'm a variety broadcaster, Twitter user, and now fan houser if you want to come by and say hi.
Hey.
I do that. Thank you, Bernie, for bringing this up. Instead of promoting my Twitch channel, please go and check on the front page. There is a featured Black and persons of color creators for Black History Month. You have to scroll down a little bit to get there. Unfortunately, they didn't put it at the top, but please scroll beyond the page break and go and watch some of those creators this month. It's going to be fantastic. So.
Thank you very, very much. Playing Dressé, Parallax Stella, where can we find you on the internet?
AKA Joel's favorite player because I test him all the time and take
Fucking
away his nat 20s.
Unbelievable. Take away my monster. You literally just
I yeeted that
disappeared.
bitch.
You disappeared my monster.
Twice.
Twice!
We've done it twice.
Twice! God. You guys just
All right,
don't even
and-
want to fight anything, huh? Fine.
You gave me the card.
We want to conquer.
Yeah. And I am Parallax Stella everywhere. But this weekend, on the 12th at 2 p.m. PST, on my channel, I'll be running my first ever D&D One Shot.
Yes.
I'm very excited. Joel is going to be my co-DM. He has been so kind in getting so much production and stuff ready for me. Did not have to do that. But yeah, it is going to be sexy, fun, weird, extremely lewd, because it's going to be Valentine's Day themed. So if you guys want some, I don't know, sexy D&D
I gotta
stuff,
work
come
that
on
day.
by.
Why can't y'all put it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? God.
Anyways, yeah, it's going to be sexy and fun. So, come by and get, yeah. Okay.
Did do the thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Playing Thaddeus McCormick. Mr. Phenomenon, where can we find you on the internet?
Hi, you can find me on this website, twitch.tv/phenomenon. A retro streamer, RPG emphasis, but really the game's just a backdrop for the ongoing conversation in the community. I also have a pretty active Discord that I pay DMs to run D&D one-shots for us. Speaking of which, Miss Leslie there is going to be running one for us over there. So if you're interested in taking part in a D&D one-shot, make sure to hop on over to that Discord. It's discord.gg/phenomenon. Yeah, we try to get one at least once a month, but we might start doing more often now. So
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hi, I've been your DM. I'm Runaway Robot. I'm Joel. This is my channel, so you probably already know all of those things. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. If you ever want to get caught up on stuff and why that district is so covered in red mist, you can watch the other episodes from the other groups over on youtube.com/runawayrobot. So thanks for doing that. Stick around. We are going to go raid one of our valued members of the community that is running D&D right now as well, Emma Panada. And until next time, we got Crimson on Thursday. Nice, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then the one-shot on Saturday. That's gonna be fucking fun over on Parallax Stella's channel. So, see you then. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Wave to the puppy, chat.
Wave to the puppy.